Anyways, I'm back, y'all. Finally back in this bitch. My Wi-Fi has a fucking problem. That's why I low-key took long. But now that I'm back, hold on. Since that I'm fucking back, hold on. Let me do something. Let me do something. Let me- Bet you my fucking router will never act up. Bet you will never act up after that again. The fuck I seen you. The fuck. I don't give a fuck if I stutter as much as I want. Because right now I'm in a mood that I just don't give a fuck right now. Anyways, welcome. Fuck. My head overthinks a lot. Like, chat, give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Because not only I was struggling because of the fucking Wi-Fi, but, I was just hoping, like, I was about to, like, change the schedule to 12. To 12 to, like, 12:40. Wait, did I did to 12:40 or 12:50? But the fucking Wi-Fi was acting up. It was acting up. It was fucking acting up. Especially this fucking fuck. Fuck. Had to rage that shit too. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, welcome y'all to another episode of my show. I'm your host, Hurricane Parro, and I am back once again. Yes, I just rage and fuck it, man. Fuck it. I'm at a point. I'm at a point right now that I'm about to say, I'm about to go crazy tonight. I'm about to go crazy tonight. Who the fuck? Who the fuck buys a fucking router that has problems? Please tell me. Please tell me. Sorry, y'all. I'm just pissed the fuck off, man. I'm just pissed the fuck off. It could have been fine if I did it at this time and or around 11. But I knew shit like this was gonna happen. This is why I do not stream like that anymore, like how I used to. Why? As long as my fucking Wi-Fi is acting up, I can't stream like that, like every day, like how I used to. People want me to stream every day. Talk to my Wi-Fi first. As long as my Wi-Fi is acting up, I can't stream every day. Fuck. Dude, everyone's here. What up, Eric? Shout out to you. Welcome to my show. BB, what up, BB? Salute to you. I'm saving the best for last. And on Jay, see, I'm punk. I think you're a nerd. Hey, we all know who the real nerd is. CM Punk, we all thought he was the man, but until he got his ass beat, yeah, he became a bitch boy. Bitch boy, CM bitch. That's what we start calling him, like, ever since he lost that fight. And always keeps complaining on Twitter. That's what it comes down to. Oh, shit. Of course. Shall we? I'm here to be true to the game, Parro. No disrespect. We all know, King. We all know. But welcome, though. Welcome. Welcome. King TL is here. And He-Man, what up, He-Man? Shout out to you. Grandmas? What are you talking about, grandmas? Yeah, salute. You say that earlier. Yo, like, King, like, one of these days, I'm gonna stream about, who the fuck buys Wi-Fi that has problems. Because I know a real normal human being will never do that. The last router that I had from last year, before it changed to the one we had, bruh, we never had this fucking problem on our previous Wi-Fi. Ever. Ever since it got changed, yup, it's been a downhill spiral. What up, Sino Range? What the fuck? King Tail, you know that I always tell you that shit. The more you keep telling me to cam up, calling me out Photoshop, like you telling me to cam up, like what the fuck? It's called matching the energy, fair game. Hey, he can go through a lot of them, BB. He can go through a lot of them because that hair that he has now, yeah, with that bald spot that he has that he's trying to cover it up, it's insane. Very fucking insane. Very fucking insane. But yeah, I'm gonna start the topic, of course. Now that I'm finally here, I'm just getting this shit started. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I remember best for last. What up, D Dog? Shout out to you. The reason why I said best for last because D Dog, what were you thinking, bruh? What the hell were you thinking of what you sent to Ruby? You know, Ruby had to like kind of put your DMs on blast. Like she didn't show it, but she was just reading it of the things that you were telling her. You know, you want to like force shove your beep in her beep. Yo, D Dog. You know that's the real reason why I call Ruby the loose booty, right? That's the reason why. Like, you know, ever since the videos that I've seen of her, you know, while we was beefing, cause back in the day, let me tell y'all something. Back in the day, when me and before our beef started between me and Ruby, um, it was so hard for me to watch it, to watch her leaks, because that's how much respect I had for Ruby that time. That's how much respect that I had that time. But after the beef, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just enjoy it. I'm gonna just enjoy it. And I don't know if that's the only ones. There's probably more out there leaks somewhere. I don't know, but you know, we all make mistakes. We all have darkest past. But if you like back down from the path that you started in, you kind of proven that you were never about that life to begin with. You know, like a person leaving the gang to turn to a pastor. Yeah, because that gang member was never about that life to begin with. That's what it comes down to. But shout out to you, Dalmatian. But god damn it, like D Dog, what the fuck was we talking about? Like what did I told you, D Dog? I told you this woman wants to be celibate. That's why I called her Ruby Celibasic, right? And she don't want no man. She don't want no nothing because she knows that. No, I know that I've seen that quote is familiar. You know, we know that quote like because it's familiar to us. It looks familiar to us. So that means the reason why Ruby chose to be celibate is because she deep down she's trying to say that there is no real man around her in this sector. That's what she's trying to say. I don't know if listen, y'all could call me crazy if y'all want, but I believe Ruby sees the phoniness in us that she don't see us as real men, as why celibate, you know, whatever the hell that means, whatever she called herself that, you know, that's what it comes down to. You know, I could be wrong, but deep down, that can probably be the case. That answer can probably be the case. Who knows? Yeah, even BB was there. Even BB was there, Dalmatian. Like, what the hell? Like, yeah, and Ruby was talking about respecting boundaries, but the bitch haven't respected mine. That's the thing. She haven't respected mine. You know, I told her many times to stop doing it. You know, stop putting me in the back when I defend her platform from guys like Spicoli. And guess what? She keep doing it, and I was like, "Yep, yep, all bets are off." all bets are off. But damn, D Dog, you you went this far. D Dog, you kind of remind me of myself because I used to talk to women that way back in the day. Not like the way you did, but even though I did it once. But when it comes to women piss me off, I just cuss them out. I just call them scared bitches. I just call them this and that and threaten them and shit. Like that's what I do. But D Dog, that is a whole new different level what you did. That was a whole different level what you did. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was dying laughing, man. I was dying laughing when Ruby, said, "Yeah, he forced it. He tell me he told me that he wants to shove his dick up my ass. Like he has a demon. He has a fucking demon." Oh, really? Ruby, how do we know that you don't have a demon inside you? Because a real nigga like me trying to approach you and it didn't work out because I was ready. Guess you weren't. Just saying. Just saying. I'm the only one that is ready for these e-girls, and the e-girls are the ones that are not ready because they're playing. They're not ready because they'd rather be petty by fucking around. Hey, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But shout out to y'all, Ruby and Dalmatian. But come on, man. Yeah, it is wild. It is wild, BB. Very. Like I start laughing my ass off too. Yo, y'all niggas are killing me tonight, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all niggas are calming me down. Like even though I'm still pissed off of me not being invited to the fucking party, I'm still looking for people, like asking people to throw a party this weekend for me to be invited. Cause man, that would be fun. That would definitely be fun. That would definitely be fun. Fun. But yeah, before I get to the topic, D Dog been watching too much Ruby's cam girl keep giving him nasty ideas. Hey, Pavilion N, first of all, shout out to you. And second, um, it's not just the corn addiction as why D Dog said what he said. Knowing that D Dog hangs out with guys like Spicoli and Ben, Ben Spicoli saying, "Oh, I will eat your JJ in your dirt shootout," right? And Ben, anytime somebody brings up his filthy relationship with his daughter Grace, he always bring up people's mothers by saying, "I fucked your mother up the asshole." And your father comes licks it up and she screams in pain what a homosexual her son is, blah 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 blah, right? So instead of looking at Dalmatian, guilty of what he sent to Ruby, y'all should look at the people that Dalmatian is associated with, as why he talks the way he talks. Him saying using God's name, like whoa, like D Dog, that was very wild, bro. Not using God into this. That Ruby said, let Ruby read it, his text. Um, So yeah, Ruby, shout out to you if you're watching this. Like I just letting you know that before you start looking at Dalmatian crazy, you need to look at the person that Dalmatian surrounds himself with that has that mindset. You know, since fuck, since you expose his DMs of you saying that what he said, bend your ass over. You probably love anal too. Where do you think Dalmatian get all that filthy nonsense from? Come on. Come on, y'all. It's the type of people that he surrounds himself with. Dalmatian is not really a bad person. Like I believe that he just needs to be fixed by he by calming himself down. That's the only way that will make Dalmatian a better person. Like calm, like be calm and just love yourself, play with yourself, do everything for yourself. Because the reason why I said that um that there's women out there that will accept Dalmatian for who he is, because I know for a fact there's women out there that are into guys like Dalmatian. There's women out there that are into guys like Dalmatian. Like, I'm not capping. Like, I wish I was lying to y'all right now, but I'm not. Like, I'm not. There's women out there that really, really loves guys like Dalmatian. Just like there's women out there that loves guys like King TL. There's women out there that loves guys like Dan. You know, guys like Lalo. I don't know why. You know, with that zesty ass kiss that he was giving to that blind girl, taking advantage of that blind woman with that zesty kiss. That's what I called it. The zesty kiss. What kind of zesty ass kiss is that? Gay ass kiss. Or there's women out there, of course, that are into guys like me, you know, who's nothing, who's a nobody, broke, spoiled. But guess what? I'm still worth it. Not perfect, but I'm still worth it. Facts. No perfect, but I'm still worth it. Hold on. B-Dog wanted to sneak in the back door while Ruby wasn't watching. Jesus Christ. Yo, yo, I was shocked. Pavilion, I was super shocked, right? Let me tell you something. I wasn't this shocked when Marathon Kev was bringing up that conversation on Flow State's panel. Not Ruby, about Ruby and Dalmatian. I was talking about the two women that Flow had on his panel that Marathon Kev, you know, brought up what they was talking about. You know, that's what that reminds me of. I never been this shocked since that stream of Flow. You know, shout out to Flow. What up, Ryler? Finally. Yeah, Ryler, like my Wi-Fi was acting up as why I showed up late. If I'm letting y'all know right now, if y'all not hearing anything of me, like if something happens, my Wi-Fi is acting up, or the light, you know, goes off, because sometimes the light goes off, you know, almost every day, because a storm had walked past here last week and the light was acting up. So I'm letting y'all know, you know, before it's too late, I'm letting all you niggas know that if anything happens, y'all not hearing anything of me, you know, y'all could just see the screen without me, or y'all couldn't hear me good. Just to let you know, the Wi-Fi is acting up. So I'm gonna give y'all the update. Dal? Who's Dal? I'm not cooking no Dal. Wait, you mean like Dan? I'm not cooking no Dan. I was saying there's women that love guys like Dan, which is true. I mean, Dan is the type of guy that women will low key, you know, get wet for and think about them while they're touching themselves. That's a real nigga right there. Of course. You know, shout out to Dan. You know, hey, King, I don't know when you and Dan are gonna do the DNT show again, but it will be an honor if y'all wanna keep the movement going, you know? It will be a very honor. I had to rage, man. Like, what the fuck? All right. They all got demons. Hey, we all got demons, bro. We all got demons. Depends how how tough we are to control it. If we can't control it, then we failed. And it's gonna control us to have us do something that that will make us regret it. You know, for example, the guy on the train when he stabbed the woman, you know. By the way, that that woman handled that shit, because I thought the version that I saw of, you know, she was crying. I thought like he just smacked her, but he stabbed her, and she hold on to it until, you know, her heart starts beeping because she was losing a lot of blood, and then she laid down. She was crying and then passed out. Like, man, that was hard to see. But I seen the video, you know, from any Discord servers. Oh, speaking of Discord servers, yo, I'm creating mines. Just to let y'all know, I'm creating mines. We're gonna make a beach party tonight, homie. Well, it's gonna be in person. It's gonna have to be in person. It's gonna have to be in person, King. Of course, definitely. King is trying to make Rosemary's Baby in real life. Wait, what? Rosemary's Baby? Like, what? Who's Rosemary? Rosemary, the wrestler? King TL, you hitting that? Shout out to you. He ain't good at talking dirty. Oh, you talk about Dalmatian? Jesus Christ. Well, like I said, Dalmatian is still young. He still have more time to learn. He's gonna learn. He's gonna finally like understands what's going on, and he's gonna finally get it. He's gonna finally get it. No, I'm not. I'm not cooking Dalmatian. Like I was just telling him, like, bro, like didn't we just talk about this like a while ago? I told him like worry about himself, not worry about the woman that doesn't care about us. Like, bro, I was gonna do that topic, right? Me and Dalmatian being um R. Kelly and Usher, because we both, the two of us, are messing with the same girl, same girl. We messing with the same girl, the same damn girl. That is funny right there. But y'all know me. Y'all know me. I am Usher. I guess I'm the Usher. I'm the Usher, and Dalmatian is R. Kelly. RD Dog and Parro, I guess. Y'all know I'm an Usher fan. I'm just an Usher fan, but R. Kelly, man, filthy work. But I find R. Kelly music good. Don't get it twisted. I find R. Kelly music good. I'm a flirt. Yo, I can't believe me and Dalmatian messing with the same girl, bro. Like that's like Dalmatian. Like I know that was the Ava is the only woman that always be around you. You know what I'm saying? But if I were you, I would just focus on Ava and not others, because Ava is the only woman that always be around you, Dalmatian. Cause she does be on your stream more than she does be on mine. Anytime you go live, D Dog, Ava always be there all the way till the end. Anytime I go live, she does be there like couple minutes or just an hour, but not like hours like she does on your stream. So I'm just giving you the the puzzle, just the tip of the iceberg to the puzzle. Like, don't lose her, D Dog. Ava is the only one that always, be around you. So if I were you, I would be around Ava more time often too. Like, don't lose her. Do not lose her. Yeah, we all, bruh. It's sad that the blind girl that he kissed, she can't even see how big his dick is, and let us know how big it is. Like, bruh, this is sad, man. This is sad. Like, poor blind girl. I don't know what her name is, but man, somebody better pray for her, man, because that is a crime. That is a crime for a guy like Lalo to do that to a blind woman. I can understand Dalmatian. Dalmatian, like I said, he's just a young person that needs help. I can understand. But Lalo, the fruitcake himself, the fucking fruitcake himself. Come on, man. Of course, King. Of course. Of course. What the hell? Yeah, man. Holy shit. Edward, what up? It's been a while. Hurricane Parro that just got back from a concert. Why do blacks want to stab white girls? I don't know. I guess that white girl reminds that guy of the type of women that finesse him. Because y'all need to see when when people like give that aggression to those type of women that are beautiful as hell, even promiscuous women, beautiful women, you could tell where their energies, all their energies are coming from. Like they're letting it off because they couldn't do it when they was growing up. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. Do you think Triple H is ruining Yes, yes, he is. This nigga don't know what the fuck he's doing. He copied like he copied and pasted like stories from back in the day to now. Like the Mark Henry segment. We thought Mark Henry was gonna retire for real, but he didn't. He just he world's strongest slammed John Cena, right? It was just for Mark Henry to put over Cena. That's what that was. They did the same thing with AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes. Saying like the original version was Mark Henry saying, "Baby, I'm coming home." But now, like last year in 2024, AJ Styles was saying, "Wendy, I'm coming home." And then the attack happens. Like, bruh, like Triple H, I don't know if you're really good in the head of all the concussions you had that you have taken in, as why you're the person that you is right now, that you do not know what the fuck you're doing. But god damn it, bro, if you don't get your ball-headed, hairy golf ball looking ass out of the WWE, nigga, with your big booty wife Stephanie, man, yo, I bet I could run WWE way better than this nigga. I bet I could, because I have a casual mindset and I know what the casual wants, what the real wrestling fans wants. Not no geeky ass modern day fans, aka smarks. AKA smarks. More wrestling. Huh. Holy shit. What up, Beardmania? Are you and Stephanie McMahon banging? I wish. I wish. Even though I'm not supposed to say that, I wish, because that would ruin my credibility as a real nigga. But I don't mind smashing Stephanie. Like, why not? Like, till this day, she's still looking hot as ever to me. She's beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, uh-uh. No, 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 not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not at all. Hey, I said the same thing, Ryler. I said the same thing. But to be fair, when it comes to streaming well, Ruby is good at using of doing streams. Why? Because she still uses StreamYards while Ava is using Streamlabs. Like it's the end of the world, man. It's the end of the. I mean, the world is already ended. Like fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But I listen, Ava, if you're watching this, I have nothing against you besides of the things that you do. That's why I just called you out. But I wish you used StreamYards again, because that was messed up. Grace was in front of my face. I thought this was the perfect opportunity for me to get back at this bitch. This Wendy's looking chick that you seen on my thumbnail. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get her back, but I guess Satan was distracting me. Satan, the devil always distracts you when you're not, ready. When you're not ready, when you don't see it coming, bruh. What the fuck? Edward, are you serious? This better, this better be true. Ava must have a beautiful grapefruit color. Hey, yo, shout out to y'all, man. What the fuck, bro? I could tell. Listen, I can't believe I'm saying this. I could tell it is way smaller and tighter, color pink or red, and hairless. That's what I could tell from Ava. While rubies, y'all already know, and especially Lynx too. Like I finally saw them, y'all. Finally saw Lynx's leaks, you know, and I think they're great. Like great. Like especially Bethadone's. Bethadone. Mm, 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 mm. Imagine, imagine Bethadone clinic. But yeah, I know I said what I said about Lynx and Bethadone, and I didn't really mean that. But y'all know that once I'm in rage mode, I say shit that I didn't really mean to say. You know, that's how it is. But shout out to those two though. But yeah, like this comet, this is the funniest comet I ever seen. Like, holy fuck. But to be fair, like I said, it's probably small, little, pink or red. That's what I think, Edward. That's what I believe. Hmm. Anyways, and I'm still waiting to see it too. Just like she wants to see my BBC, I'm still waiting to see her beep too. But the way things are going right now, what she did that had me like called her out. She haven't self told me why. Like I don't know, but let's see one day. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Flo State knows. Hey, y'all already know. Y'all already know. This this whole shit that is happening this year will definitely be wiped off. Definitely. No wokeness, no more woke shit, no more feminist shit, no more SJW shit. All of that shit is gonna die. All of that shit is going to die. Because all of them is gonna get shut down and it will never be brought back. Y'all got hype when Elon Musk bought Twitter until Elon Musk brought back the people that he fired and like cancel Kanye West because of his comments to the Jays. Yeah, that lets you know that mhm, he let you down. He let y'all down. Donald Trump. People want Donald Trump to become president again. Yes, he banned the LGBTQ flags. Yes, he banned trafficking. Yes, Trump did this and that and stated things, but he deported the Mexicans and paid them to come back. He paid the Mexicans and like he deported the Mexicans and paid them to come back. Does that make any sense? And also him firing the prosecutor, I mean like DOJ, whatever that shit's called, the judge over the Epstein files. Donald Trump calling us idiots and all this and that over the Epstein files. Like over the fucking Epstein files. We tell Trump to release that shit. Release it, man. Just release the damn files already. The nigga's still complaining. That's why you see deaths happen. That's why more deaths that you see is always happening. Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne, um, the guy, Malcolm guy from Bill Cosby show, I think, Charlie Kirk, and who else? And more, more public figure deaths, right? That is happening to distract us for us to not worry about the files. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. King, since hold on, since you really want the link so bad, like I'm gonna get to that in a second, but right now I gotta like start the topic. Yeah, start the topic. Start the topic first before I moved on. Holy shit. Hey, stop picking on people with concussions. You mean Lynx? Because I heard that Lynx has a Down syndrome. Like, look. Oh my god, fuck. What the fuck? Why does my mind overthink so much? Like when I heard that Lynx has a Down syndrome, like he was born with it, or I don't know. Like, I really sorry for that. I really wish that there's a cure for that, but there really is. I mean, there is a cure for that, but they won't admit it. They won't admit it because why? The government just wants to see us fall. Instead of rising up, they want us to fall down one by one, every year by year, day by day, week by week, month by month, and year by year. So Lynx, like I wish I could like have a conversation with her about that, but it's kind of difficult to let her know. Just saying. Oh, you mean OPCTE? OPC. You know why I called you that shit. You know why. You know why. You know why. And also, um, Keemstar takes advantage of people with concussions. Just like Lalo, taking advantage of the blind woman by giving her a zesty kiss. A zesty ass kiss. Holy shit, what up, crack? Hey, I wish I was begging Stacy Keebler. I really do. You know, Stacy Keebler was one of my the only crush, the only diva crush that I had because like outside of Lita was number one to me. But Stacy Keebler, like, dude, she takes her sexuality way more seriously than Tori Wilson does. People like Tori Wilson, but to me, I preferred Stacy Keebler because Stacy Keebler takes her sexuality more serious than Tori Wilson. Let's be real. Tori Wilson, she's a beautiful woman. You know, she has body, but she doesn't take her sexuality more serious than Stacy does. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. Sable takes her sexuality serious. Trish Stratus does take her sexuality serious. Lita does take her sexuality serious too when she wants to. When she wants to. Candice Michelle takes her sexuality serious. Beth Phoenix takes her sexuality serious too when she wants to, along with Natalia. Victoria, same thing. She takes her sexuality serious, but that's on her terms. Molly Holly, even though that she don't really take it serious, but she's a beautiful woman, a beautiful nerdy Molly Holly. You know, Kelly, yes, Kelly does take her sexuality serious. She does. She literally does. Who else? Michelle McCool too. She too, even though that she really don't, but to me she does. She does. Layla, same thing. Maurice, same thing. These women, they do take their sexuality serious. Tori Wilson does not take her fucking sexuality serious. Like what the fuck? Like I appreciate her beautiness, but she don't really take it serious like how the rest of them does. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Dawn Marie. I can't forget about Dawn Marie. Dawn Marie. Oh my god. And Amy Weber? Amy Weber. Holy shit. You know the chick that was around JBL in 2004 to 5 and also the other chick Joy Giovanni. But don't get it twisted, y'all. There's good female wrestlers outside of WWE too. You know, in TNA, you know, you have Christy Hemme. Even though Christy Hemme is from WWE, she takes her sexuality serious too. You have Velvet Sky, you have Tracy Brooks, Angelina Love, and Tiffany. You have not Tiffany Stratton, Tiffany. There's a woman called Tiffany in TNA from back in the day. So in case y'all get confused, um, who else? Madison Rain, Gail Kim. I can go on and on and on. Gail Kim don't really take her sexuality serious, but that's depends on what company she's in. Depends on what company she's in. Because in TNA, she low key kind of took it seriously. She low key took her sexuality seriously in TNA back in the day, on her terms. And there's a chick called Tracy. But I don't know who she is, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Yes, the red hair chick that always always, get wet anytime she sees Macho Machismo as Jay Lethal. Ooh, yeah. Anytime she sees Jay Lethal, she always, gets wet. Like she won't like keep still. Yeah, Streamlabs versus StreamYard question. I guess it's called Endgame, Civil War, I guess. Oh, there you are, Dalmatian. There you are. There you are. Yeah, she is. She is. But Ava, like she's half good, half ignorant. I should say half good, half ignorant. You know, pretty in the inside, but I mean in the outside, but inside, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all already know. I tried with Ava. Y'all know. Y'all should know that I was in love with her. I was in love with this woman first until she got me out of her panel as the start of the beef. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I kept calling Ava out on every single chat, Glenn Lawrence's chat, who else? Flow State's chat, and not only Flow State's chat, but who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Sarah Tomatoes chat, I think. No, like Ava wasn't around Sarah's chat that time. That time until the night that my laptop was damaged. Um, and other, chats, right? That I called out Ava is because Grace's dumbass was MIA. Grace wasn't doing, streaming. She was around with Ruby, grifting out of Ruby when her and Ruby were in cahoots. But Grace wants to go back to streaming after she separated herself from Ruby. After Ruby dumped their asses, like their dusty asses, now Grace wants to go live. Now she wants to go live after, the bridge was burned. That's why I called Ava out on every single chat. You know what I'm saying? To come to the point that Ava start blocking me. Yo, those were the good times. I ain't gonna lie. Those were the good times. Those were the good times. Holy shit. Mom, catch up, mama. What? Yes, she does. She does. Wait, Kate's all. Who's Kate's all? Is that a person like a YouTuber or something or a streamer? I don't know. Like somebody help me out down in the comments. Ava doesn't get paid enough to use StreamYard. They be raising prices like a mofo. What? I don't know what to say. I do not know what the fuck to say. Who gives a fuck if StreamYards is not paying us enough? Like, is this what it comes to now? You know, is the StreamYard a person now? The boss pay us the money the way they pay us, and then we complain because we're getting paid less. Like, is that what it is? Like, I wouldn't even care. They don't pay me that much. I will still stream, baby. I will still stream. What the? Yo, this gotta be. This better not be true, crack. This better not be true, because I will be dying laughing, bro. I will be dying laughing. This better not be true. This better not be true. Not just Raw and SmackDown, but you could say Death Row and Ruthless Records as a comparison. Ruthless Records and Death Row. Root. Oh, Fuck. Anyways, Ruthless Records versus Death Row Records. That's what I'm trying to say. And Sons of Anarchy versus Minds. Bloods versus Crips, for example. Yes, Grade 1 uses Streamlabs, and so is Kinetic Hell. So is Kinetic Hell. There's others that use Streamlabs too, but more power to them. But when I had the problem, man, wait until Parro tries Ninja VDO. What's that mean? But yeah, let King up, bro. Y'all serious, bro? Jesus Christ. According to Kim, yeah, she uses AI. Who knows though, crack? I guess whatever it takes to get paid. So why the fuck Ava uses stream like AI? Like what the fuck? You mean the flag? He didn't ban the LGBTQ. He banned the flag, saying that there's only one flag in America, and that is USA. He banned the flags. He banned the flags. But for some reason, it's still not doing anything. Even though that he bans the shit that should be banned, but still not doing anything. You know, I don't know. JD Vance, like he has JD Vance, bro. I'm confused. I'm confused. Wait, what kind of conversation they were having, BB? Working in New York? Yo, that is interesting. Shout out to Malcolm X. Malcolm X is that's a real nigga right there. A real man right there that we take seriously. You know, we see the toughness when we see guys like Malcolm X, Tupac, and Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. Yes, but when we see Charlie Kirk, we don't see no toughness. Like it's the way he looks. I'm sorry, it's just the way he looks. It's just the way he looks. Well, Edward, I'm about to be outside right now and just smoke this cigarette. You know, I'm about to be outside right now. Like after that, then I'm gonna just be inside and yeah, I could just drop the link and why not? Why not? But yeah, let's get to what the fuck I was saying. Let's get to what the fuck I was saying. So, Haro got a show to do. Can't just let people up whenever they feel like. Facts. 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 There's finally somebody respecting my boundaries. Finally. Lalo should be ashamed of himself for taking advantage of that poor lady. He has no shame. Hey, like that's what me and Deadman was talking about on his panel. But we don't know who's the guilty one at the end of the day. The way she was smiling, I could tell that she's a blind escort. She's a blind escort. Like I could tell because who the fuck will kiss a man that they won't take seriously in the future? No woman would ever kiss a man like that unless she's really into him. That's the truth. That's the truth. Those are the type of truths y'all niggas are not ready to hear. But I guess y'all did. Again. Stacy Keibler was the best. Of course, she was. She was. Perfect face, the most beautiful legs ever. I'm a leg man and a face man. And I'm an ass man. And she had a great ass. That was the important part. I'm not gonna lie. I don't take advantage. I mean, I'm not really into legs like that, even though she has good legs. It's just her body. Her body in general. Her body in general. Like her eyes, her tongue, same thing. Everything. Then I just told y'all to wait. Holy shit. Like I said, I'm about to like head up outside and hit this shit. Then I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna drop the link, of course. I'm definitely drop. Parro, don't Parro me. What? What are you talking about? Jim, what up? What up? Welcome to my show. Shout out to you. What? I really don't smoke meth. I never said you smoke meth. I never said. Last time I checked is that people said that you do. I mean, you stated that, King. You stated that, but the difference is I'm not the one who's worried about it. It's the people that always bringing it up are the ones that worried about it. I always enjoyed watching Eva Marie. Yes, she is. But BB, I'm gonna be honest to you. She's a terrible actor, and I could see why people was bashing her. Even the way she wrestles, that she can't even do a count, that she can't even pin her opponents properly. I heard that she was botching too much. The way I see, she wasn't really botching like that. It's just the people that couldn't stand her. And I could see why. I could see why. You know, her acting skills and yeah, so on. So just letting you know, BB. Just letting you know. Young and insecure. Hey, we all can be insecure. Everybody can be insecure. It's just we all have our insecurities. We all do. We all do. Oh, let's all hate. Oh, okay, 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 okay. You mean like let's all hate Ava? I mean, if you want to be part of that trend, I wait, what's going on? Like, what do you mean Monty deserves and demands better from you, sir? Like, what's going on between those two? Edward, are you all right? Because BB said that Monty deserves and demands better. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully y'all work it out. Hopefully. Hey, it depends, crack. It depends. Like last time I checked, YouTube does pay, not the stream yards. Well, it depends of how much we got. Like to be honest, I don't care how much we had. And what the fuck? Pano, stop yelling at us. Hey, that could be Ruby yelling while Dalmatian is inside him. Mad, 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 mad. Say you're sorry. Come out like a man, bitch. Say sorry, bitch. Imagine, Edward. Imagine. Say you're sorry. Yo, imagine, seeing two couples arguing, like going hard, like mouth to mouth to each other while they're inside, like inside each other. That would be crazy as fuck. I mean, I witnessed that from people that told me that tells me about their experiences. But man, this woman chased this zesty ass nigga all over Vegas, all over in Vegas. Instead of Lalo, you know, calming her down and just be a man for once, this nigga decided to run in front of a woman that has a crush on her. I mean, that has a crush on him, Dirty Dallish, which is more embarrassing. That Dalmatian, no, not Dalmatian. Dallish had to be like Ruby, 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 Ruby. Like, whoa, that was embarrassing. Imagine me running away from a woman in front of someone who has a crush on me. Lalo, you really made us look bad, man. Not only you made us look bad by getting sucker punched by a stranger, you also made us look bad by running by a junkie woman in Vegas. Like, what's next? What's next? You're gonna get like Lalo's gonna get robbed by the Bob Mayans, young niggas by the white ends, and next thing you know, like they have it on tape. Like, bro. Like that will be sick. That would be sick. That will be lit. I mean, he just had it coming. He just had it coming. Banning the gays has been entertaining but dangerous. Yeah, it could be. It could be. It just depends. Um, if it's not that disrespectful, like how others sees as disrespectful. It's just, but it's about time America finally getting their acts together. But it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. I'm not sure what conversation Beth Donna and Joe were having. Jordan just said that she was glad to have a friend to talk to. Oh, but she won't talk to me. Man, that's tough. That's tough, Joy. That's tough. Wow. Wow. You choosing the junkie over the real nigga? Alright. Alright. It's all good, Joy. It's all good. It's all good. A blind whore is the Wild West all over. Hey, these women are blind, yes. All the women on the West, they're blind, yes, because the especially the ones that date small dick men without seeing them how they fucking look, yeah, they're all blind. They only want them for what they have in their pockets. They don't want them for who the fuck they are. Come on, let's be real. Because let's be real, most of these men that has money that are with the women that should be with real niggas like us, um, they have like low social IQ, meaning they never like had a good success when they were growing up, and that's why they had to grow up and become successful. That's what it comes down to. Now you have small dick men taking over, like the Miz dating Maurice. What does Maurice sees in this nigga? I want to know what the fuck does Maurice sees in the Miz? Oh, but he's talented. Yet I don't give a fuck. Does he have a huge cock? That's what we want to know. I better not find out the Miz has a small dick, because I will cuss him the fuck out. I would cuss him the fuck out. Like dead ass. Dead ass. Yo, this reminds me of this right. Holy shit. What the fuck? That reminds me of the times before I hopped into lolcow rejects. The first lolcow rejects before I revive it. That's what I'm talking about. What's considered big to you? Big, bigger, and biggest. That's what women want. When women sees that giant hot dog, trust me, they will lose their fucking mind. But once they see that little thing, that little tiny burrito on them, a real woman will look at this shit and be like, next. The fuck? Real women don't play that shit. Real women do not play that shit, and that's a fact. Hey, it depends, 7, 8, how long it is, but it have to be big. Like I said, big, bigger, or biggest. That's what women want. The big, the bigger, and the biggest. Women want the big, the bigger, and the biggest. King size, that's right. King size or pro or mega king. Mega king. What the fuck? I don't know what you mean by that, but I know I have a BBC. That's what I have. A BBC. What up, junk? Does North Dakota have shea butter? I don't know who's that, but shout out to you. Yeah, tiny burrito like Lalo, for example. And Lalo wonders why Grace won't submit to him. She wonders why. Jacob Call, what up? Welcome. I did not know you was gonna come by here, but finally, welcome. Shout out to you. Rolling on my 6-4. Dun dun dun. But yeah, it's gonna be harder for me to continue this, like continue the stream, because You already know my TV. I accidentally broke my TV. But after me missing the party, God knows what would have happened. I would have probably broke it if I would have missed it. Cause I always rage on my shit. I always rage on my shit. Hold on. The fuck? Are y'all beefing in there? God damn. Ha! OPC, is that true? That better not be true. That better not be true of what Junk is saying. This better not be true. This better not be true. The guy that forces Cassie to put semen on his fucking nipples. Chad, do you know how shocked that I am from that till this day? That shit still blows my fucking mind till this day. Who the fuck forces their partner to put semen on their fucking body, especially their nipples? Bro, I don't know what. It's either Cassie or other women. But I heard that he was forcing men to do it to him too. Yeah, like people thought that Diddy was a heterosexual guy, but after finding out what he does behind the scenes, because remember the internet wasn't big that time, but after finding out what the fuck is going on, yeah, I could see why people was claiming Diddy as sus. I could see why. I can now see why. What the fuck? But what I wanted to say, I know you was turn up king. I know you was. I know you was. You was enjoying it. Like Ruby got kicking the ass of that fruit cake. I know you was enjoying it. Especially Lalo. Not only he was picked on by Ruby, but he was also picked on by Zeus. Zeus. It got so bad that G Mommy had to like step up to defend Lalo because G Mommy had felt sorry. He felt bad for him. He felt bad for Lalo. That's why he kind of like low key saved Lalo because he was being nice. Saying calling Zeus a weirdo because Zeus telling Lalo, oh, are you gonna hit a girl? Are you gonna get hit a girl? Last time I checked, he was backing off when Ruby was hitting him, saying, "Ah, stop! What the fuck?" Like beta. A real nigga will never ever call police on no fucking woman, especially a junkie woman. Real women do not use cops or anything on a woman. I understand if it's like somebody tried to stalk you, somebody tried to like harass you and mess with you. I can understand why you need the cops involved. But calling the police on one person, especially a feminine person like Ruby. I mean, she's a female, so of course females are feminine, even though some of them are masculine. It all makes sense. This guy called the cops on one person that is feminine, a woman. He called the cops on a woman, bruh. I listen. Like I said, y'all. Like I said, ever since ever since he got punched by Adam, that's when everybody was seeing him different. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That was a bitch ass move. Hold on, NDR's in the chat. Oh, really? I'm not. Oh, there he is. Finally. What up, NDR? Shout out to you. Parro, can't lie. We would have made a baby after that first kid. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck? Yeah, yo. Like, what is this a Ricky Martin concert or something? Pause, bro. What the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. Hey, yo, this is what I'm witnessing, dog. King TL, what the fuck? I mean, there's women out there that don't mind having kids. I mean, you could give it to them. They'll probably want it. I don't know. I do not know. Just letting you know that I am not the parent. That's why I never give no comment. No lies told by TK. So wait. So NDR, you think that this is true? So you want King Tail to make a baby with me? What kind of zesty ass shit is that? NDR, really? Come on, man. Come on. But yeah, now I'm gonna get to the topic of this shit because finally, even though I kind of taking too long. So yeah, as you guys can, as you guys see on the thumbnail, um, that was the night that changed my mindset as a wrestling fan. That made me change, like change the way I think, the way I used to feel about WWE. Because ever since Jeff Hardy left, it's become, it's not like the same like how it used to. It's not. It's not. John Morrison, he was on SmackDown. You know, he tried to make the show, um, like tried to carry the show along with our Truth, but they weren't taking John Morrison and our Truth seriously that time. Jeff Hardy, like this Jeff Hardy, you know, on his prime, it was amazing until CM fucking Punk ruined it by getting rid of him. And y'all want to know the worst thing? The worst part, y'all? The motherfucker said he told somebody on AEW that he made fun of a wrestler having drug problems, that he lost his job because of it. Jeff Hardy. Y'all should know that Hurricane Parro had felt disrespected. I I felt disrespected when CM Punk said that shit. The fuck is wrong with you, Punk? Don't you ever disrespect me like that again. Talking about my idol, like getting rid of my idol and then talking about my idol. Like what the. That's why I'm glad King got rid of this nigga in 2014. You know, in the Royal Rumble 2014, and he haven't had revenge on Kane since because he's a pussy. CM Punk is a pussy. If this was Grace talking right now, she would say CM pussy. Because that's what he is, a pussy. Pussy. That is me as a gun, you know, reload it and shoot it out by saying pussy. Pussy. That's what CM Punk is. And so is everybody else that likes CM Punk. Everything was so fine. You know, CM Punk turning bitch made because Jeff Hardy was getting the popularity, the most popularity that anybody, than Punk, I mean. And Punk wasn't rocking with it. He got jealous, and the guy started attacking Jeff, like Jeff owed him something. Like, bro, like imagine if Jeff Hardy would have won, you know, that night on his steel cage match. And, you know, he won the cage match and, sorry, fuck. He won the cage match and CM Punk leaves WWE, but knowing that he's gonna come back. So yeah. And have the feud continue until they prove who's better. But even though CM Punk was spitting out some real shit about people with have drug issues and alcohol issues, shout out to CM Punk for that, by the way. Until The Undertaker buried it, buried CM Punk at Hell in a Cell 2009 because Punk wasn't dressed unprofessional. That's just a cope. That was an excuse. CM Punk was spinning some real shit, and The Undertaker got triggered because y'all know The Undertaker drinks and Undertaker smokes. You know, tobacco. That's why he spits out tobacco juice, right? He got triggered and buried CM Punk. Even though it is good to see Undertaker win because Undertaker just came back. It makes no sense for a wrestler to came back just to lose. Like it makes no fucking sense. No fucking sense. None. Triple H is a fan of bringing back wrestlers just to have them lose. Even debut wrestlers that made their debut, like Alex Shelley. The way he did Alex Shelley in 2020, man, like, bruh, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. But yeah, they had a cage match, CM Punk and Jeff Hardy. Punk pokes Jeff Hardy in the eye, and yeah, Punk had won, and Jeff Hardy. It was hard to watch, you know, that speech because that was the last time we saw him. And Jeff Hardy saying, "Oh, it's not goodbye forever. It's goodbye for now." Yeah, goodbye for now until 2017 when he came back. When it's too fucking late, too fucking late. He came back when it's too fucking late. And also, um, yeah, he was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna see you in the future." He was talking about TNA, and he was telling the fans bye bye, this and that on the stage until CM Punk hits him, like attacking from behind. Pause. And like you see on my thumbnail, right? Not my avatar, thumbnail. Like my bad for confusing the avatar to thumbnails earlier. But yeah, as you can see from the thumbnail of this stream, yes, that's the night that changed my life as a wrestling fan. And there was no more high flyers that could carry the company around. Oh, but they had Rey Mysterio. Shut the fuck up. Rey Mysterio was starting to fell off that time. Especially when this nigga start, wearing a half mask, meaning like covered the front but not the back. You could see the bald skin on the behind Rey Mysterio's head, which was a bad idea. Like I don't know who come up with that idea to have Rey Mysterio do that. That nigga needs to go to jail because that's a hate crime. Because Rey Mysterio, his last name is Mysterio, mystery. That means nobody should know who he is and like how he look like. Like it's good to cover his face, but like not the back part. We could see his head, like behind, like his bald head. Like anytime I see Rey Mysterio in that mask, I'll just be thinking like, are we seeing a woman's body or something? Because Rey Mysterio with that mask looks like a woman's butt in a G-string. Let's be real. Let's be real. Because y'all know G-strings on a woman, even though you could see the cheeks, while the part that you cover the back, is between the middle, you know, between the cheeks of a female. That's how Rey Mysterio used to wear his mask. You cover the front, like the G string, cover the vagina, the pussy, of course. But the back part, you could see whole cheeks, whole cheeks, with the part that is between, covered the back part of the G string. That's how Rey Mysterio mask was in the back. You could see like Rey Mysterio baldness, the bald head, the bald skin in the back. That nigga's head looked like a fucking G string, like a fucking butt in a G string. We can't sit down here and act like it's not. That shit was zesty as fuck. Yo, this is a funny one. Yo, shout out to BB for this. Shout out to BB for this. Imagine, imagine King and Ruby. You know, you know what it should be instead of Mrs. and Mr. Smith, right? It should be Mr. and Mrs. Meth. That's what it should be. Mr. and Mrs. Meth. And then they're doing math and then fighting each other. Like that would be funny, man. You know what it would be? It would be like Ray Black, the porn star, the corn star Ray Black as the powder shoot, the poop, the powder shoot. You know, hey, if y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know. I'm not gonna describe it so I won't get in trouble. But y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, Ray Black, the corn star, and the white chick. Yeah, you know, it's called Black Payback. Like Black Payback, I think. Yes, Black Payback. Y'all know. Y'all know. But yeah, who the fuck has a mask, covered the front but not the back part? Like I listen, I understand if it's a new wrestler doing that, but Rey Mysterio, knowing that we all know who Rey Mysterio is, the nigga look like a woman's butt in a G string. Just showing the ball back, just show the back part and not the front part. Same thing with a woman's G-string panties. You know, you cover the front and almost the back, but if you ladies have big cheeks, your cheeks are gonna show. That's how Rey Mysterio used to wear his fucking mask. The zesty ass. That's why I call him the Gay Mysterio. That's why, like the YWC, we used to call him Gay Mysterio because that's how he used to wear his mask. Y'all know I ain't lying, man. Y'all niggas know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. But yeah, shout out to BB for that comment. That shit was funny, man. That shit was hilarious. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. Welcome, Jews. Welcome. Hey, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I, I don't have a crush on nobody like that, homie. I don't swing that way. I don't know what the fuck. Yo, this better be a dream, bro. Like, am I dreaming right now? Like, I gotta be. I gotta be. What the fuck? Yo, KTL, like I said, there's gay guys out there in the YouTube streets. You know, there's Neve, there's Melanie. Hopefully it works out for y'all. I don't know about that, but god damn, you ain't got no BBC. You got a TTW. I don't know what that is, but nope, you're wrong, Jim. BBC stands for Big Black Cock. That's what I have. A big black cock. Tiny tallywhacker. What the fuck? Hey, if that's the case, no women wouldn't want me. If that would have been the case, no women wouldn't want me. If that would have been the fucking case. Holy shit. What up, Mackie? What up? Welcome. I know. And Mackenzie, I was this close. I'm not going live. Like, just keep the stream waiting because my Wi-Fi was acting up earlier. Like which is not surprised because that's probably why I don't be streaming like that every day anymore because of the damn router. Like anytime, like I watch videos on YouTube, the fucking connection always keeps acting up. It always keeps acting up. Sorry. Yeah, the connection always keeps acting up anytime I watch a video on YouTube. Like, not all the time, but thank God nothing didn't happen when I was live, but it did. Like, imagine if I was live, like, while the Wi-Fi was acting up. Like, God knows what would have happened, but I let y'all know that if y'all don't hear anything from me, that I'm taking long to stream or, you know, hopped off this stream, just y'all gonna see the background and nothing else, just to let y'all know that my Wi-Fi is tripping. Yes. And even if I take long to start streaming, yeah, like that means like I'm into something. Like meaning that I'm doing something behind the scenes. I I'm doing chores, bathing, you know, like I just got out the shower, by the way, well before I went live again because I was waiting for the internet to come back. You know what I'm saying? And it did came back around 1:30, around 1:30. But yeah, just to let y'all know, you know, if I get wiped off the stream, the internet is acting up, the Wi-Fi. Yes. So shout out to you, Mackie. Welcome. Ryler says CM Punk has no respect for anyone but himself. Facts. Facts. But AJ Lee, but AJ Lee respects him. To be honest, the more I look at AJ Lee, I'm asking myself, is that a reptilian or a clone or a Tyrone? Because last time I checked, when a woman sees the man getting the ass beat, women they they don't be the same. They just leave their partners and just move on to their lives until find a real man that could fight. The fuck? Like what the fuck does AJ Lee sees on Punk? Like what does she see in him? I understand, we still rock with CM Punk. We still rock with Punk because of his past and how talented he is in wrestling. But man, come on, man. Like this motherfucker, man. This motherfucker. Only niggas like that, like always ruin shit that trying to make us look bad. Like niggas like that. It's always niggas like Punk. I would never let that shit go. Ever. Fuck CM Punk. Remember the Hardy match with Sting where oh yeah, Victory Road 2011. Like not only Jeff Hardy set the business in trouble, like almost, but that changed the narrative of TNA because I heard that they were losing sponsorships and all this and that. But that would have never happened if Paul Heyman was writing for the company. If Paul Heyman was writing for the company, you know what Paul Heyman would have done? He would have had Jeff Hardy unconscious, you know, behind behind backstage. He would have been unconscious, or they will announce that Jeff Hardy was attacked, like he was attacked in his hotel room, like somebody attacked him, and then Jeff Hardy comes back to find the attacker. Like that's how I would have. That's how Paul Heyman would have done if he was writing TNA. But no, the nigga that was writing TNA was Hulk Hogan. Dixie Carter is a fucking mark. She's a mark. This woman rather trust Hulk Hogan and not Paul Heyman. Like, why? We could have had Batista in TNA if we want to be honest. But Dixie Carter did not know what the fuck she was doing at all, at all, at all. She did not know what the fuck she was doing. What the TTW? I appreciate the effort. It's creative. Oh, sorry, y'all. But yeah, don't mind what James said. Jim knows that I don't have a TTW, whatever that stands for. If I do, I would show y'all and let y'all know. But I don't. Exactly. Explain what? Like, hold on, Jim. Jim can explain, and Parro about to have a smoke that opened the yard. But till till then, cleaning my puzzle just to keep it buzz till I can't formally let Parro know I'm down for him and want to change the game. What? Aye, man. Aye, King. Aye. Wait, you was in Hormaxer's chat earlier? Uh-oh. I don't know why, Mackie, but I mean, I could understand. You probably was on a mission because Hormaxer loves to run his mouth. He loves to run his mouth. Like, we already know who Hormaxer is. He will never stop running his mouth, but he loves running his mouth, you know. Of course, we all know who Hormaxer is. You know, I was thinking the good times that I had with Hormaxer before the Amanda situation. That changed everything. That changed everything, you know? Yeah, Kevin Nash. Like, he lost to Kevin Nash on an episode on um WCW. Like, you could say dirty work, but filthy work too. I call it filthy work, even though like I didn't take it that serious because I wasn't a WCW fan like that. You know, I didn't know that WCW exists. I watched the show because of guys like Hollywood Hogan, Goldberg, Sting, you know, those type of guys. But y'all should know that I was watching the WWE, you know, WWF, the Attitude Era for guys like Rock, Austin, and Triple H. Yep, those three technique guys that had a good unique, yeah, but technique unique. Three stars that had unique, even though people preferred Austin and Rock and not Triple H. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with Triple H. It's that Triple H has become such a fucking asshole, bro. Like, the hell has happened to him? But y'all want to know what made me watch wrestling more? Um, the TLC competitors, the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudley Boys. That's what made me watch wrestling more. You know, the first TLC that I've seen, you know, especially the ladder match at Wrestle. And by the way, that should have been a TLC match at WrestleMania 16, you know, 2000. And then TLC match like tables, ladders, and chairs 2 at SummerSlam. And then tables, ladders, and chairs 3 at WrestleMania 17. That's how I would have done. That's how I would have done it. But I guess, you know, they could say ladder matches, you know. I mean, they put it as a ladder match. A ladder match. You know, a triple threat tag team ladder match, which by the way, it was good. It was a good match, of course. It was a good match. It was a good match. But it should have been a TLC. I guess Mick Foley was the one that came up with that idea because the Dudleys uses tables, the Hardys uses ladders, and Edge and Christian uses chairs. And by the way, Edge and Christian should have had a tag team name. They should have had a tag team name, like call them the ENC Dynasty or the yeah, ENC Dynasty. I mean ENC Dynasty. I mean, yes. That could have been a good tag team name for Edge and Christian. But it is what it is. I don't know why they pair them as a tag team without giving them a tag team name, but they'd rather do it with Daniel Bryan and Kane, a, a, a corny ass tag team like that. Team Hell No. Are y'all fucking kidding me? Not only they have ruined Kane, but they also ruined Daniel Bryan. They made Daniel Bryan look even more nerder, right? They made him look like a more weirdo than how he was like around the time before Team Hell No. They made him worse, especially Kane, who's supposed to be a monster, being a fucking goof. People enjoy that tactic. Like, nah, man, nah. Team Hell No, is the worst tag team. The worst fucking tag team on the fucking planet. End the story. But I'm gonna be fair with you, BB. I'm gonna be fair with you. You wanna know what would be the perfect year for Rey Mysterio to unmask in a WWE? It would have been better in 2010. It would have been better in 2010. Like, meaning him and CM Punk going at it because they were feuding, Punk and Rey Mysterio. They were feuding. And, you know, if Rey Mysterio loses, he joins the straight edge society. Yes, that's how they call it, the straight edge society. If um he loses, you know, if Punk loses, I mean, if Rey Mysterio loses, which by the way, Rey Mysterio won. And what the fuck am I? Fuck. The fuck is wrong with my throat? Anyways, Rey Mysterio won over CM Punk. That means he's not joining the straight edge society. But imagine if Punk would have won. If Punk would have won and Rey Mysterio changes, I mean, Rey Mysterio joins the straight edge society, and next thing you know, Punk forces him to unmask. Yes, yes, like that would have. To be honest, I would have. This how I would have done. Not only Rey Mysterio joins the society, but also have him unmask. Yes, it's raining so hard right now, as you can hear outside. It's raining hard like a motherfucker. Raining hard like a motherfucker. But yeah, um, if you don't know what I'm talking about, BB, there's a video from What Culture. You know, a guy named Adam. You know, saying, I mean, oh my God, what's saying? He made a series called "How WWE Should Have Booked." You know, how WWE should have booked the Straight Edge Society, the Straight Edge Society. Sorry, you know, the group that CM Punk had created, right? And if you were to tell Rey Mysterio to unmask him, and Rey Mysterio, you know, takes off his mask, that would have been lit. That would have been fucking lit. Rey Mysterio takes off his mask and, you know, show his whole identity. Yeah, that would have, man, that, bruh, wrestling would have been lit if that shit would have happened. Wrestling would have been lit if that shit would have happened, because the villains tells more stories than the heroes. The heels tells more stories than the baby faces, even though there's baby faces that tells more stories too. You know, facts. But yeah, imagine, like, if y'all want to see that video, like, all y'all can do is just type "What Culture, how WWE should have booked," and you will see it there. You know, how WWE should have booked the Straight Edge Society. Y'all will thank me later. Y'all will definitely thank me later. But yeah, you never see Rey Mysterio being unmasked in 1999. No, it wasn't in 1999. I think it was in 1998. I think 1997 or 8. That's what I heard. 1997 or 8. But yeah, he was wearing like the horns, you know, wrestling with horns and shit. And like, to be honest, NDR, I've seen it. I've seen the video of Rey Mysterio unmasking, but back then, you know, in 2010s, you know, they were just uploading old videos with a song in the background. But I heard about that, and Kevin Nash was responsible for that, because Kevin Nash, you know, it's all about his ego. It's all about his ego. I mean, he would submit to Kevin Nash about taking off the mask, but if it was WWE telling Rey Mysterio to do that, Rey Mysterio would say, nah, nah, hell no. Like, that's what it comes down to. Oh shit, there's water dropping here inside from my fucking window. Fuck. If it rains hard, I might end the stream. If it rains hard. If it rains hard, I might end the stream because I already know what's gonna happen. I already know what's gonna happen when the more it rains hard. Because right now it's raining hard. The light might go off. So I'm letting y'all know before it's too late. I'm letting y'all know before it's too late. But yeah, I did seen it. You know, again, I don't know why that shit happened, but we all know why. It's all about Kevin Nash's ego. That's the problem. Kevin Nash's ego is why. That's what it comes down to. Carter, I have been begging Parro to let him more stuff. Oh, about letting King TL up. Then I told you about respecting my boundaries. I said like this. Listen, I don't mind dropping the link. Like I said, if it's like an emergency, yes, I will drop the link. But this is a channel that I don't do like drop links like that. It's just me, doing what I used to do in Lockout Rejects, give motivation speaks, motivational speeches and spitting out some real shit of what I know or what I don't know. I could just discuss it with y'all, or anything. Right now it's just this this channel is just for Parro only. Like no one gets in unless I decided to get in, with my consent, of course. My consent. But yeah, like until then, what the fuck? Why I always keep kicking stuff? Fuck. Yeah, until then, I'm gonna just still do run this shit. Even though King TL said he wants to come up, but right now I'm just sticking to the topic. That's what I'm doing. Something that Grace should be doing, and that's staying on topic. Because Grace do not stay on the fucking topic sometimes. So I'm doing something that Grace should be doing, and that is staying on topic. Mackenzie, you know what I'm talking about. Gray Pill always keep telling me to stay on topic, and that's what I'm doing. Staying on topic. As why, you know, Jeff Hardy leaving WWE was way worse than 9/11 because it traumatized me. It traumatized me, and we never seen Jeff Hardy again since. And yes, I mentioned Rey Mysterio about people say, oh, but Rey Mysterio is a good high flyer too that will carry the company. No, he won't. Like Rey Mysterio was starting to fell off, even though Rey Mysterio was like had a cool attire, but I couldn't take him seriously with that half mask, covering the front and not the back part. I always see his fucking bald head, behind, the bald skin. I couldn't take him seriously. The guy last name is Mysterio. He's mystery. That's what Mysterio means in English, mystery. Like he's supposed to be a mystery person, meaning not show his identity. Besides, like, especially his head. It's like a woman wearing a G-string covering the front and not the back part, because you will show skin even though there is a part on the middle part that covers the crack. If y'all know what I mean, that's the type of shit. That's the type of mask Rey Mysterio used to wear. Like filthy work, man. That's why I call him Gay Mysterio. But yeah, he started to fell off. Even though I don't mind seeing Rey Mysterio, but his fucking theme song, man. Jesus Christ. Like, ever since he changed it, like the reggaeton version was way better. It was way better. And then he changed it to the rock star version, which, by the way, that was racist as shit. You have a Spanish person using like white music as heavy metal music for their theme song. And this ain't the first time that WWE has ever done that shit. They did it with Biggie Langston too. Change the hip hop version to the rock star version. Why they couldn't do that before? Like why they want to like, man, like I love the reggaeton version, that Rey Mysterio had, but then he changed it, like updated to the rock star version, and it goes like this, like boom chagoom, boom chagoom, boom chagoom, boom chagoom. Like cut that shit off, bruh. The fuck you having a Mexican walking out with a fucking white music? I mean a white beat. If I was Rey Mysterio, I would be pissed off and be disrespected because that's disrespectful as fuck. And Rey Mysterio, like, he don't see that disrespect. He don't see that disrespectful. He wasn't disrespected because he's a beta. A real man will definitely have a problem with people changing the fucking theme song. You don't see Randy Orton changing his fucking theme song to the a different version, even though he did. He changed the Burning the Light to Voices because Randy Orton never liked that, never liked Burning the Light. Beta, because he's a beta. Randy Orton is a fucking beta because Randy Orton doesn't give a fuck about nobody. He doesn't give a fuck about you fans. If Randy Orton did really cared about the fans, he would have kept the Burning the Light song. He would be like, you know, I really don't like this song, but since the fans like it, I'm gonna just, you know, use it for them. That's how a real human being that really cares about the fans will do that. Top Jason David Frank, y'all know I cannot stand Jason David Frank. Jason David Frank did not give a fuck how much money he gets paid. He still shows up to Power Ranger shows for the fans. That's how real JDF was. But Randy Orton, I don't know. Randy Orton is a selfish prick. That all he cares about is the money. He's a lazy motherfucker that cares about the Benz. He don't really care about the fans, and people still chanting for him and sing his theme song. Like, what the fuck you guys singing his theme song for? I had voices in my head. Like, what the fuck? Why they couldn't do that before? And that song had came out in 2008. But still, if that would have been the case, why he couldn't change it a long ass time ago? This lets me know that Randy Orton doesn't have no balls. He lets me this lets me know that Randy Orton doesn't have no balls until now. Meaning that backstage creative. He has no balls. He can't even stand up for his identity. Bitch ass nigga, bro. That's a real bitch ass nigga right there. That's some bitch shit. But Edge. Don't get me started with Edge changing his theme song too. He had the Rob Zombie version, and then he changed it to the tag team version. You know, you think you know me. You think you know me. You think you know me. Like, he changed it back to that before updating it to the the guy that sings the theme song. I think on this day, you know, Mentalingus. I think that's the band name. They had Edge use the tag team version tag team. I mean, the tag team version theme song instead of the Rob Zombie theme song. Like, are they trying to tell us that Vince never liked Rob Zombie? That's why Vince changed it? Because Edge moved to Raw. Y'all remember Edge was taken out in 2003 and No Way Out. And then Edge came back like it's nothing. Forgetting that Edge was taken out. This nigga came back in 2004 after WrestleMania 20 like it's nothing. He starts beefing with Kane. You know, if I was writing WWE, I would have had Kane took out Edge at No Way Out. I would have had Edge being taken out by Kane. And then Edge finds the attacker. That's how I would have done. The original plan was supposed to be Brock Lesnar or Chris Benoit attacking Edge. But Benoit went to Raw, so they changed that plan. And Brock Lesnar left WWE in 2004, you know, after WrestleMania. So, yeah. So it was very hard. It was very, very fucking hard. And but y'all want to know some? Y'all want to know some? Fuck. That's what happens when you have a writer in a company that don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know who was writing WWE at that time, but shame on them. Shame on them for doing that. And Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns had the best theme song, right? You know, the best hip hop theme song, you know. And then the motherfucker updated to the heavy metal version. You know, Whoever's writing WWE, I want to pull up to the headquarters and smack the fuck out of them. Like, real talk. Like, and Triple H too. And Triple H ain't gonna do a goddamn thing because his heart problems, you know, he's now having heart problems as why he doesn't wrestle no more. But that will not stop me from smacking the shit out of Triple H. I guarantee you, one smack in Triple H's face will wake Triple H the fuck up and realize that he's killing the fucking business. He's been killing it, man. He's been killing the business. But yeah, man, like, yeah, like, what up, East Coast Podcast? Shout out to you. Look at this, man. Like, look at this Wendy's chick. Not only this, hold on. Not only that, not only this, but also, yeah, I got this, and I also got this, and I also got this, of course. Yo, this was from my stream. Like, I should have like go live earlier and let everyone know that I was live, but I only have 3 viewers, like low viewers, but it didn't matter. Hurricane Parro still kept going. He kept going no matter how low my viewers was, like how many viewers I had, I still kept going. I still kept the show going. But hey, you know, it is what it is. You know, if y'all haven't seen it, y'all could like rewatch it, of course. You know, Suffer Slam. You know, I call it Suffer Slam because that's the phrase that Grace loved to use. You know, as him being Paul Gracer, you know, turned betrayed Parro Taker for Rick, 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 Rick. You know, love kind. Love kind. She betrayed Parro Taker for love kind. Like filthy work. Filthy ass work. Oh, I was just talking about you know, how I feel after CM Punk did what the fuck he did. You know, him getting rid of Jeff Hardy like that. Like, bro, like, and Punk had the nerve to admit it, you know, to somebody in AEW, like it's a good thing. Like, if I was the WWE, I would do anything to bring Jeff Hardy back to make sure Jeff Hardy doesn't go. But they let him go. They let him go because the WWE was getting softer, you know, with the PG shit. And Jeff Hardy, um, you know, he was the only hope that I had left, the best high flyer that that I had left in my mind since Rob Van Dam left WWE first in 2009. Rob Van Dam was the first one that leave, and then Jeff Hardy left, and that's when everything, you know, everything went downhill. The only person, listen, outside of John Morrison and Rey Mysterio, right? The only high flyer that I had hope left after Jeff Hardy left was Evan Bourne. Evan Bourne, to me, he's like Rey Mysterio type shit, but the American version. But there was treating Evan Bourne like shit too. If Evan Bourne would have been on SmackDown, God knows how different his career would have been. How different Evan Bourne's career would have been if he was on Raw. I mean, if he was on SmackDown. If they moved Evan Bourne to SmackDown, yup, he would have been a star. Evan Bourne would have been a fucking star already. Already. What's Prawn's VC? Wait, Prawn says had something going on in the VC? I mean, shout out to Prawn says, but all right. Yeah, I just explained it, Ryler. I just explained it, you know. I get sorry. Mackenzie doesn't know wrestling like that. So I'm letting her know like what's going on, what the topic is about, and that's what I'm doing. You know, Jeff Hardy was my idol. He's the reason why I started watching the WWE in the first place, along with his brother Matt Hardy and the Dudley Boys and Edge and Christian. But my favorite one out of the TLC guys was Jeff Hardy. He's the guy that made me watch that shit. Like that's how great he was, in his prime. But now all of a sudden it is hard to watch him now, even though I still fuck with Jeff Hardy. But I heard Jeff Hardy was saying some woke shit too. Like I said, Edward, Mackenzie doesn't watch WWE like that. Like she don't even know what WWE is. Like we talk about it before, and like she don't even watch wrestling like that. So I was telling her, what's going on and the backstory of what I'm talking about. I was just letting you guys know that after Jeff Hardy left WWE in 2009, WWE had died. That was the night that WWE died. That was the night that WWE died. Yeah, we need some Wendy's chicken nuggets. We really need some Wendy's chicken nuggets. Like real talk. Real talk. The fuck am I? Yo, is my finger okay? What the fuck? By the way, do you feel better known since that birthday party incident? Oh, it wasn't an incident. It was just, you know, me raging because I wasn't invited because I was sleeping. That's what they keep saying. Oh, because you were sleeping porque tú estabas durmiendo. So what? Knowing that this type of shit, like, makes me hype. Places that make me feel comfortable. Comfortable. Y'all want to know something, NDR? You want to know something? I can't believe I'm saying this. Yesterday, right? I didn't sleep. Like after that, I did not slept. I did not fucking slept at all. I did not slept at all. Right? Because of that shit. And I'm up and y'all want to know what my mom told me if I want to like leave the house, like if I want to go with them. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all did not have the same energy when I wanted to go to the party, but now the party is over. They're trying to get me out of the house. My parents trying to get me out of the house, right? To go to a place that makes me feel uncomfortable. Like what the fuck? I don't go to places that make me feel uncomfortable. Only now they want to carry me with them. Well, listen, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I was like, only now, like, like only now, like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. And I got stressed out afterwards because why now? Why now? This is why I'd rather be in a house by myself. And y'all want to know how embarrassing it is of me drinking with my neighbor, you know, taking his beers and shit without asking him. Like my family better be glad that I'm still alive, that he haven't did anything about it. Because if I would have got shot for taking some things that doesn't belong to me without asking, my blood would have been on their hands. Real talk, my blood would have been on their hands. Just saying. But my neighbor's having another party, so we had a conversation and everything, and I'm definitely going to be in. Definitely. Said nobody didn't have fun with me. Nobody did not want to celebrate with me, and nobody didn't brought me to their party. I'm gonna start my fucking party too, especially with someone that knows how to do plans on their kid's birthday party. The fuck? Never trust a motherfucker that don't know what to do when their kid's birthday comes around. Especially motherfuckers that have a dead phone. My cousin had a dead phone. That's why he couldn't call me back. After he used my mom's phone, he couldn't call me back. That he was helping out his baby mother with it things. Because listen, I already know that his girl wears the pants. I already know because how the fuck can you not do a favor for your own family, your own blood, which is me? Is that problem to see me? God damn it, man. What the fuck? But yeah, he called me the day before last night. The night before last night. He called me and like want to apologize. And I didn't want it to hear that shit and start laughing like it's funny. Like, what's so fucking funny? He's lucky I was being nice that night. And he saw my status on Facebook and he texted me earlier, and I didn't I didn't say reply back. I just left him on scene because he knows he fucked up. He knows he fucked up. He fucked up. And I'm glad he stays away too. I mean, he already stayed away from me once. It wasn't one time, second time, or third time. Like he already stayed away. So like I don't care if he leaves again. Like, leave again. The fuck? He knows he fucked up. He know what he did was a violation. That was a fucking violation right there. But I'm good now, NDR. I'm good now, but I'm still feeling fucked up from that shit. Till this day, I'm still harassing my other family members to throw a party this weekend. Family members from my father's side, not from my mother's side. The party that my family had on Sunday, that was from my mother's side. Now I'm focusing on my father's side, the families from my father's side, because they always party a lot. Like, my father has a cousin that drinks every fucking day, drinks every day nonstop, like drink, like can't stop drinking. Like, after work, he goes out with my uncle, drink every day. You know, as his cousin, my cousin too, like from my father's side, he always drinks every damn day with my father's brother as my uncle. They always go out every day after work, every fucking day, weekdays and weekends. And people saying, people have lives, like they don't really go out like that. Or you think so? Just because they have wife and kids, like wives and kids, don't mean that they don't be going out like that. Well, guess what? I'm telling you now, and I've experienced it. So you're welcome. There's niggas that have lives, have children and wives, and still do their own thing till this day. And it keeps proving me right till this day. It never ends. Never fucking ends. I won't stop until I see that fucking party again. Like, listen, since my families was they were fucking, bathing in the beach and the pool. I, on the other hand, was showering, bathing in the fucking rain. I was feeling water from the rain like I'm in the fucking beach while drinking. You know how crazy that is, being outside, walk around your whole house, walking around the street, drinking while feeling the rain. It was raining, and I still went outside, do my own thing, because that's what real niggas do. Yeah, man, that was filthy work, man. That was a violation. I will never do this to anybody. Anybody. Never do. I got violated, man. That was a whole violation. That was a whole fucking violation. But I'm good now, though. I'm good now, but I still feeling fucked up. But yeah, back to the topic. Evan Bourne was the only high flyer that I had hope left when he was around. Evan Bourne, um, and who else? Yoshitatsu. Yoshitatsu and Evan Bourne were the last hopes, last hopes as high flyers that I had. I mean, were the unique high flyers that I had hope for. Even Cabal, low key from TNA, but they wasn't using him right either. And Trent Beretta, yeah, like I was really behind them. Pause, but Those are the wrestlers that I rock with. The high flyers after Jeff Hardy left. Even though I was rocking with John Morrison, but John Morrison grew a fucking beard. I couldn't take him seriously. Well, after seeing him with a beard, I couldn't take him seriously. Like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, but I mean, I don't mind he having a beard, but why is John Morrison having a beard? Now, on his baby face. Like, let's say John Morrison got taken out, and then he came back, with a new look to take out a wrestler that took him out that time in 2010. But it is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. John Morrison, seeing John Morrison with a beard, on NXT as the first time seeing John Morrison with a beard had low key traumatized me. Mm-hmm. R-Truth, I had faith in R-Truth too, but R-Truth, he was ruined too that time. And R-Truth came back to the WWE, which was the biggest mistake, and still ruined. They're still treating him like shit. Till this day. At least you still have one. Mine fell off. Wait, what do you mean? Have one what? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. ECP. I'm confused. Parro, you know you don't get bitches. Okay. You don't know me, homie. But I, you're right though. You're right. I'll give you that. But what does that have to do with the topic? Hey, I always talk genius. Always talking so genius. Like, not just genius, but real shit, like real nigga shit. I'm getting fiber on Friday. I'm so excited. I haven't had it in 8 years. Oh, really? Congratulations, Mackie. Shout out to you on that. I don't know what fiber means, but congratulations. It's about to be the stream. Yeah, I guess, King. I guess. I'm based. I was born and raised in the Virgin Islands. Yeah, I'm from St. Croix. That's the island where I'm at, and I'm cruising. Half Crucian, half Dominican, half Puerto Rican. My mom is Dominican, my father is Puerto Rican. Yes. Ben needs fiber. He's plugged up. Hey, we all know what kind of plug Ben needs. We all know what kind of plug Ben needs. The master of gay butt sex talk, I mean, we all know what kind of plug Ben needs with his filthy ass. This nigga still talking about gay butt sex. Like, I don't know what else to say. But like I said, Andrew Wilson had buried that persona out of Ben. That Ben, he's still trying to make it relevant, but it hasn't recovered. It hasn't recovered since Andrew Wilson buried it completely. Completely. Like, shout out to Andrew Wilson for that. But god damn, even though I cannot stand Andrew Wilson too. Virgin Islands. Yeah, I guess I wasn't of course, hey, listen, this nigga been with Leah. Edward, are you listening? This nigga's been with Lita. He's been with Kelly. He's been with like multiple women. Like, I need to ask them how good was the sex? Like, how good what was the sex with CM Punk? Like, somebody needs to ask them. Like, how good, like, how's the sex was with CM Punk? How good is the sex with CM Punk? I need to know. Like, somebody needs to tell me. Somebody, somebody gotta tell me, man. Because holy shit. But to be fair, CM Punk that time was started to get his rock back. Ever since Rey Mysterio shaved his fucking head. Which by the way, it's karma. Karma's a bitch. That's what he get for getting rid of Jeff Hardy. Payback's a bitch, Punk. Payback's a bitch. His name is Phil Brooks. That's his government name, Phil Brooks. I'm just gonna call him by his government name, Philly Brooks, because fuck him, fuck him. Facts. And yeah, she listen. I would smash Daisy Carter too, but like I said, she's a pain in the ass sometimes. She's beautiful. She's beautiful on the inside, but I mean, she's beautiful on the outside and ugly on the inside. Same thing with Stephanie. Beautiful on the outside, ugly on the inside. You know, but did you know that she fucked Kevin Nash? Didn't you know that? While being fucking married. This woman has sex with Kevin Nash and shit. Bro, I understand Kevin Nash is a star, you know, big, sexy. But come on, man. Like, and Dixie Carter have the nerve to talk shit about others. Make it make sense. This, okay, her husband was involved in a story with AJ Styles, right? And Daniels and Kazarian. AJ Styles let her husband sucker punch him for no fucking reason. And AJ Styles haven't done shit. No, ever since I saw that shit, ever since I saw that, I was like, AJ Styles, you lost the plot. You really lost the plot. Like, I lost all respect for him. I mean, not just not respect, but hopes. Like, what made me lose respect for AJ Styles completely is him growing a beard. Yes, AJ Styles had grew a beard too, and grew like have his soccer mom's hair grow. The only way for me to respect AJ Styles and take him seriously again is him cut that fucking sucker mom hair that he has. That's the only way. That's the only way for Hurricane Parro to take AJ Styles seriously again as a wrestler, not like a transgender. Even though AJ Styles is good, but man, come on, AJ. Come on, AJ. Time to hang it up. Like, cut that fucking hair. Cut off that fucking hair, bro. Like, real talk. But yeah, about to be outside right now and launch this Siggy, you know, aka cigarettes. Even though y'all know real niggas don't smoke cigarettes, even though there's some do. I don't know why, but I don't really like cigarettes. But when I'm dry as fuck, meaning no weed, like I'm run out, I just basically ask one of my neighbors for cigarettes. That's what I do. So I have something to smoke at least. But that's what you're doing right now, Edward. Edward. Oh my God. Edward, I guess you don't respect boundaries too. I guess. Like, didn't you hear what I just said, nigga? God, yo, this is one of the reasons why I don't. I already knew people were gonna beg me to drop the link. I told y'all, like, in this show, I don't really do panels like that unless if it's like in a emergency. You know, I want people to come up. For example, Jesus Christ, bro. And by the way, Edward, Edward, if King comes up, we already know what's gonna happen. We already know what's gonna happen. Right now, he's playing friendly before I before he releases his true self. Come on, Edward. Like, bro, this is hey, I already got testified enough, you know. I don't mind being testified again. You know what I'm saying? You know, bring it. What up, C Mouse? Who got the heat though, Paul? Punk. Wait, you talking about something that Punk did back then? Jeff Hardy got the heat because his actions, you know, his past, you know, drug abuse was being exposed, and the company got fed up with it, and Punk, you know, kind of like won because the Matrix forced WWE to get rid of Jeff Hardy. What the fuck? Yes, WWE has a babyface problem. You're right. In the PG era, of course. Since WWE went PG, they have babyface problems. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, OPC is here. OPC is definitely here. If y'all didn't know, he's definitely here. He's definitely here. Oh, really? I would love to see it, to see if that's true, Jim. I would love to see it. Pause. Pause. But y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. When it comes to women choosing men, I need to know how big their dick is because there's a reason why these women choose these men. I need to know. I really need to know. Like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, but because they have a job, they can work. Oh, really? That's why? Give me a fucking break. Man, wait, what's going on? Hmm. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. This what's on my mind anytime I watch the Nexus in 2010. I'm gonna tell you guys that like ever since 2010 when I got older after I graduated from junior high school, you know, when I watch the Nexus, the only thing that comes to my mind is cunnilingus. I always think about cunnilingus. Like no joke, no joke, no fucking joke. Like that's oh my god. There's, listen, you all know that I did not know what the fuck was going on back then. I just watched like scenes and clips, from movies and TV shows and commercial breaks without listening to the quotes. And ever since I watched Castle Freak, you know, I thought that movie was made in 2008, but it was made long time ago. The way that ghost was going under that girl, biting her beep, biting it off like a pit bull biting a fucking human, a human skin, like ripping it off and shit. I got traumatized, and that's what made me think about cunnilingus in 2010. Anytime I go down to high school, the first time I step in high school, cunnilingus. Couldn't get the word cunnilingus out my fucking head, and I didn't even know what cunnilingus means that time until 2022. That's when I know what the fuck that means. So y'all know I watch corn every day, and I finally did research and find out what the fuck that means. I always think about cunnilingus anytime I see the Nexus. Filthy work. Oh, Gia, what up? Shout out to you. It's not that I was invited. It's just I was sleeping because Hurricane Parro's dumbass, which is me, my dumb self, my dumbass, was staying up watching the documentary of the SEAL Team 6 and Osama bin Laden, right? That I fell asleep late. And I woke up around 2. I woke up around 2 and my cousin called me while I was jerking my dick off, thinking about um some of the female wrestlers that I've seen in NXT. That I've seen in NXT, like on an episode, the women that I've seen there, that I couldn't get them out of my mind. Like they, oh my god, they were smoking hot. Like what? What the bruh? I couldn't stop like watching them. I was wicked, wicked, wicked. And then that's when my cousin called. And he said, "Oh, like get ready, we're coming." And then they decided to stay over there. All of them. My aunt decided to stay there. My dad refused to go down there because he was working on Sunday. He was working cutting grass, and my cousin's brother, my other cousin was working too, and he couldn't do the favor too. And my aunt was saying, "Oh, we're coming, we're coming." I was dressed. They had me dressed up for absolutely nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. They had me dressed up for nothing. And they're still there. They're saying, "No, get ready, get ready." And they haven't pulled up. They pulled up when it's too fucking late. Giving me the food that was on the party. I was like, me want that shit. But I ate it late. I ate it like afterwards, of course. And like I told Deadman and Ruby, I'm gonna tell y'all, I haven't slept and I haven't ate. That's how fucked up I was yesterday. I haven't ate yesterday at all until I decided to fool myself like around 1 a.m. yesterday on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday a.m. in the morning. That's when I decided to full up my system inside, to full up my belly. I haven't been this fucked up ever since my aunt, my dumbass, other dumbass aunt, decided to go to my favorite beach without me. Uh-huh. I haven't felt this violated since. Since Grace did what the fuck she did. And Ava, screwed me by using Streamlabs instead of StreamYards. And then word in the street saying that, oh, she's not getting paid that much. Like I said, crack, that better not be true. That better not be true. That's why Ava now using Streamlabs. Because not only I'm gonna start seeing Ava different as a money greedy freak, but I'm gonna start laughing my ass off. Like that better not be true. That better not be true. That better not be true, Ava. Like I swear to God. Nope, they never. They never did. They're all lazy ass niggas. They decided to stay there. But guess what? I have some good news. Like I've talked to my neighbor. He said that his birthday is coming up, and I'm going to be invited. Definitely, I will be invited. No, no happy Parro until I get what I want. Until I see that fucking party again. No matter, I don't care if it takes a year, another year. Find a way to start that fucking party again. My cousin said, "Oh, he might do it," and next thing you know, he started doing it. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the east side to celebrate it," but he decided to go in the west. Like, make up your goddamn mind. What kind of decision making is that? Never fall for a motherfucker that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing when their kids is around. Don't know how to plan their birthday on the right time, the right date, especially with a dead ass phone. Yeah, cousin. It was cousin. Like, but everything is good now. Everything is good now. Oh shit, Lockout Outlaws. Shout out to you. Like, we know you're new here, but oh, it's Jim. Oh, the guy that we seen earlier who said that I have a TTW. That's the guy, yo. In case y'all get confused. Oh, OPC, of course. Because OPC did Mackenzie dirty too. I heard that he was saying some foul shit to her. I don't know what it is, but let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Like, people can get away by saying shit behind the media without getting checked. Yes, pro. I'm pro, not against eating chuchi. I mean that, punani. And I'm very good at it. Front and back. Pleasuring the queen. That's right. That's what real niggas do. We pleasure our queens. And we better be good at it. If not, we're not going to see them again. Cousin with the big ball stands to the. What the fuck? I don't know about that. Yeah, King is still here. King is still here. Hmm. Wait, hold on. Is that true? Ava's car got stolen by white supremacists. Ava, if you're watching this, I'm sorry that that happened, and hopefully, they got it back. I mean, that better not happen, because we all know is only into niggas. You know, even though I was into Ava, the way she opens her eyes, you know, like there's something about Ava, right, that I've seen. Even though I say this to every women that I interact with, as long as they be nice to me, but the moment they show their true colors to me and how they feel about me, that's when I start seeing them different. What Ava did, um, kicking me off her panel, that's the perfect example. That's the perfect example. And then Ruby putting me like Ruby, like, saying fuck off, putting me in the back anytime I defend her platform from guys like Spicoli. Like, that's what she did. She kept abusing her power against me. Like I'm nothing to her, telling me like AKA fuck off. That's what she was low key telling me. Like that, like fuck off. Like you're nothing. Like I know she didn't say that, but that's what she meant. Anytime she keeps doing it, you know. And then Low tried to me to me, and Lynx, she'd be acting different and acting cocky. But I love cocky women. Y'all know me. I love like any type of women, of course. Any type. That's just me. Because I'm a real nigga. Real niggas does fall for any type of women. Any type of women. And y'all should know this. That's right. Wait, her ass too? Wait. Are you talking about Ava? Well, yeah, definitely. I guess. Yes. Front to back. You know, real nigga shit. Yes, karma is a bitch. And that's what happens to CM Punk. Got his head shaved by a midget, Rey Mysterio, after getting rid of Jeff Hardy. That's what Punk get. Yup, she did, Edward. She did. She did. Even though, listen, the reason why I decided to go on the panel, to Ava's panel in the first place, is because my female cousin on my father's side, she betrayed me. She definitely betrayed me. She left the state. She left the island without letting us know. And she come to find out she's now pregnant without her knowing that she was pregnant. She letting her man fucking her raw, which is something that real niggas like me are against. You know, raw, something that Tree of Logic is against. But there's women out there still letting men fucking them raw. Like, what what the fuck is going on? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I was just kidding about the white supremacy, but her car did got stolen. Really? I wonder who. Could be Dalmatian. Who knows? My bad. My bad, D dog. My bad. In case you get confused, my bad. Like I was just doing a, slogan, like a joke slogan, if you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah. But I wish I could show y'all the clip of what Ruby told. I mean, what Dalmatian told Ruby. Like that was very wild. Dalmatian. That was very very wild. Very wild. Like, you lucky that Ruby was being nice. Like Ruby didn't call police for you, because if that was somebody else, she would. Like, you could tell Ruby, even though like she's fucked up in the head, but even though she's half good on the inside, and if she would have had no heart, trust me, she would have reported Dalmatian for sexual harassment. She would definitely do that. So Dalmatian, like, somebody probably was praying for you, as why Ruby didn't choose not to report you. So, like I said, you finally learn. Make sure it doesn't happen again. Like I said, always love yourself. You could talk to yourself, just like me talk to myself too. I admit, and get along with yourself. Love yourself before others love you. Like I said, there's women out there that love guys like Dalmatian. So why not? Like, even though Dalmatian is like, you could say, oh, but Dalmatian is autistic. There's women that love autistic guys. Of course. Just like there's women out there that love guys like Lalo. I don't know why. There's women that love guys like tomfoolery. According to Ghosty, yes, Mackenzie, Ghosty did said that there's women that are into guys like tomfoolery, tomfoolery, tomfuckery. This fucking marshmallow egghead. The alien. He looks like a human alien from Destroy All Humans. That's who tomfoolery looks like. He looks like a fucking alien from Destroy All Humans. He looks like a human alien. Ghosty said that there's women that are into guys like tomfoolery. Like, what the fuck? I look at Ghosty and I'm like, Ghosty, you really must lost your goddamn mind. Really, Ghosty? You gotta be out of your goddamn mind if you said that. Hold on. I don't feel an ounce of sympathy for her. Who, Ghosty or Ruby? Oh, Ruby or Ghosty. I don't know. But I was letting you know, Mackie, that Ghosty stated that there's women that love guys like tomfoolery. And I'm like, bruh, please, where's Booker T when you need him? To say, tell me he did not just say that. He looks like a cancer patient. Not just that, Mackie. Mackie, he looks like a toothpick. No, not toothpick. He looks like a Q-tip without the thing on his hair. He looks like a human Q-tip. That's who he looks like, with no germs on his head. Oh, he has a germ on his head. The stitches that he has in his back. Yeah, he's trying to cover it up. He's trying to cover up his ass crack that is located on his back instead of behind, the buttocks. This guy has he has cheeks, right? But the crack of the ass is located behind his head. That's why he's covering it up with stitches. That's probably why. That's probably why. So Tom Foolery has an ass crack head. He has a ass head. The ass behind located on his head. I didn't know his ass was located behind his head. Pause. Like, for real. And yes, it is a penis head, Mackie. It is a penis head. Like, a penis head that listen, if you put tomfoolery, listen, I'm sorry I'm gonna say this, but if you put tomfoolery and King TL in the same group as bald headed, right? They look like two hairy breasts that had a disagreement. Just saying. Don't take that offensive, King, because I already know you're still watching. You're probably gonna take serious. You're gonna take it seriously by saying, "What did you say? Drop the link now, pussy." To start the madness. Trust me, I don't mind going back and forth, especially the mood that I'm in right now. That makes me want to go after everybody. That's why I called out Links. I called out Bethadone, and I even called out Erica Kirk because Erica Kirk was saying some sauce shit, you know, and she was saying some foul shit too. But yeah, so hope you're doing good, King. Just saying, just saying. But yeah, um, so Erica, yo, how. I don't know where Charlie Kirk's parents is, but I want to know how they feel when they heard Erica saying, Trump, my husband loved you and he knew you loved him too. Pause. What kind of zesty shit is that? Imagine having your wife as your widow, you know, you watching her from above the heaven, like watching her in heaven, right? Like have seeing your wife saying, telling another man that her husband loves another man, and that her husband knew that that same man loved her husband as another grown man. Like what the bro? If this ain't if this ain't a zesty speech, that I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Instead of calling her widow, I'm gonna call her sauce though. Sauce though. And she forgive the shooter. She forgave the fucking shooter. Not only she made Charlie look sauce by telling Trump that he loves him and she knew that he loved, like what the, like bro. Not only that, but also um she said I forgive him. Come on, bro. Come on. Let's not play this weak beta shit by forgiving your enemies. If that would have been the case, Lucas Hood from Banshee would have forgive Chaden after snapping Shoban's neck in half. Right? Y'all know the show Banshee, one of the worst shows of the planet. Season 1 and 2 was good to me. I'm gonna just say season 1 and 2 was good. Yes. But yeah, if that would have been the case, to forgive your enemies, to not let the hate win, Hood would have forgive the big buffy Indian Chaden for snapping Shoban's neck. And if that would have been the case, Ghost from Power would have forgive Tommy for killing Angela, right? And if that would have been the case, Jax Teller would have forgive Gemma for killing Tara. If that would have been the case, Erica proved that she's a fucking pussy. This woman proved that she's a pussy by forgiving the shooter, bro. There's a conspiracy behind it. Tell me that Erica. This lets me know that Erica never really cared about Charlie, because why would you forgive the shooter that took the life of an innocent man for no reason, with no purposes? Who the fuck is gonna take care of you, Erica? Who the fuck is gonna take care of you and your kids now that your baby father is no longer around? Who's gonna take care of you now? How can you say you forget, man? I don't know what to say. I don't know what the fuck to say. His parents didn't go to it. Yeah, because they know that she's sus. They could smell the zesty energy from a mile away, as why they weren't there. Like I could tell. They probably see Erica's sus, especially saying that her man loves another man. Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? But hey, not as anything wrong with that, but god damn, that just show your true self and just come out. Don't just hide it. Because I know I would have had a problem with it if that was my widow. If I was in heaven, I would look very disappointed. Like, bro, she disrespected my name like that. It would be better she says, my husband rocked with you, and he knew that you rock with him too. It would have been better. It would have been better. But saying, look, nah, man, nah. Like, bro, something ain't right. Especially Chris Benoit saying, I love you, Eddie. Like, pause. Especially crying for another grown man saying, I love you to another grown man. Like, man, yo, the world has become more sus. That's what it is. World zesty is wrestling entertainment. She forgives him because she had to keep going without the weight of hate and vengeance in her soul. Hey, like I said, like Charlie got his life taken away for no reason. And who's gonna who's gonna take care of Erica and the kids? Now the kids will grow up without a father. Who's gonna look out for them? Besides, what dick that Erica is gonna feel now? Like what what dick she's gonna feel now? No, now that she has no dick. Like the only thing that she's gonna use is a dildo. She needs to create a Charlie Kirk's dildo as a shape of his dick and feel it. I mean, Depends how big it is, because you already know I don't really see Charlie Kirk's dick big at all. You know, but people claim, oh, he's alpha, this and that. Well, really, he don't look like an alpha to me. It's just his face, the way he looks, bro. Like I said, Kevin Samuels, we take Kevin Samuels more seriously because the way he looks, the way he act, you know, he looks tough. While Charlie Kirk, I don't know, I don't know about that. And also, the fuck I wanted to say, the fuck I wanted to say, yeah, Kevin Samuels has everything. He had a big dick. He's good in bed, definitely. While Charlie, no, nah. But I appreciate Charlie Kirk, stepping up against the wokeness. Finally somebody stepping up against the wokeness. But we know the first person that stepped up against the wokeness is Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate was the first one who stepped up against the wokeness, and he's next. He's next too. He's next. He probably will be wiped out, in couple. I don't know when, but he's saying in the end of 2023 or the end of 2024 or five. Like, that's what he said. But he might be next. And Tristan, yeah, like Tristan said that he's gonna die along with Andrew if he were there. Like if Andrew dies in front of Tristan, Tristan stated that he's gonna die with him too. Like they're gonna die together. Like I'm scared that they might be next. Y'all know I'm a huge Andrew Tate fan, even though I disagree with Andrew Tate saying stupid shit. But at the end of the day, I still in Elon already in her DMs. Wait, what? What do you mean? So are you telling me that Erica has a past? Because if y'all didn't know, I heard that Erica knew Trump before Charlie knew her. Doesn't that sound familiar to y'all? Doesn't that sound familiar to y'all? The woman that Trump is with used to be with Epstein. Melania, whatever the fuck her name is, Melanie Trump. She used to be with Epstein before Trump, which is some snake shit. Now I heard that Erica, you knew Trump before Charlie knew her. Like, bruh, bruh, what the fuck is going on? If I find out that Erica Kirk has a past, right, and me looking at her like me thinking that she's a good woman, I'm gonna be pissed because this reminds me of Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle, who been with Lauren London, and I thought Lauren London was new. I thought she was new to the game. Like she's not a public figure. Like she's just Nipsey Hussle's girl, right? But then come to find out, this woman not only she had a past, but she also been with Lil Wayne, and Lil Wayne cheated on her. That shit really pissed me off. And now people claiming her as Nipsey's girl. Like I dare anybody to pull up to me and claim Lauren London as Nipsey's widow. I wish y'all fucking would. I don't give a fuck. I'm not disrespecting Lil Wayne like that. Even though I am disrespecting Lil Wayne because he's a criminal. He's a Jax Taylor fan that cheated on a queen like Lauren London. The fuck is wrong with him? That nigga's a fucking criminal. He's a Jax Taylor fan, confirmed. Lil Wayne is a Sons of Anarchy fan, confirmed. Hold on. Word in the street is that Erica and Don J are dabbling. Who's Jr.? Is that a person? Is he good looking? Pause. Is he good in bed? Like, does he have a big beep? Does he have a big cock? Like, I need to know who Don J is. Don Jr. Since I see the name Don, Mackenzie, since you here, right? Since we seen the name Don, we was thinking of Duke the Don. I mean, imagine Erica and Duke the Don. I mean, we all know, like Duke, even though he doesn't date white women like that. He stated that, and Duke is a man. He's a real nigga, a real man, realer than LTTV's bitch ass, of course. We all know Duke. He has the looks. He is charismatic. You know, he's charming. Pause. Women see him as charming. Good looking. Pause. He has a big dick. Facts. Of course, like it will be awesome. Duke the Dawn and Erica. Yeah, or Erica and Parro, which is which sounds a hell of a lot better. No disrespect, Duke, but I'm just saying. I thought Charlie was in Vanilla. Vanilla? Well, he was white, so he probably is Vanilla. But it says Valhalla. I don't know what that is, but I guess. Oh, fuck Jimmy Kimmel. Hold on. I'm glad you brought that up, Mackie. I'm glad you brought that up. Like I supposed to drop the link to bring King up, but I don't know if he's still watching. But I haven't said went outside because I'm scared what's gonna happen if I go outside. Like I told y'all, like ever since I've been outside the whole night for hours. Like example, like Paranormal Activity, like Katie from Paranormal Activity, who been outside. Like after she gets up, she takes long for hours. That's how I was. That's how fucked up I was when I've been outside. You know, that's how fucked up I was. Like it was fucked up. It was fucked up. But after I smoke this cigarette, I'm gonna just call it a night and just end the stream until the next time. And yes, like Edward, if you're still watching, like I'm doing a Hurricane Paro roast in the future. That's when I would definitely drop the panel. I would definitely drop the link, and y'all could come up each. Y'all could each come up and roast the shit out of me. Without me saying nothing. Definitely, definitely. I don't know when, but I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna give y'all an update, of course. Whoo-wee. Anyways, yeah, let's go. Oh, I was about to stick in the topic, but since Mackie mentioned Jimmy Kimmel, yeah, Jimmy Kimmel sucks, man. Like, let me tell y'all something. Like, I really liked him at first when I ever since he roasted Will Smith, on the 23 Oscars. I thought he was new. Like, I thought he was new to the game. Like, I didn't know that he's an old school too. Like I realized he was an old school too. According to JD Delay, shout out to you, JD Delay. Um, him, doing this behind of a female. Like I don't know what skit is that, but he was canceled for about the Charlie Kirk shit, and then he got brought back. Nah, nah. There's many conspiracies behind that. My theory is Jimmy Kimmel sucked the system's dick so hard and so good that they're like, you know what? Like, you are officially hired again. You are officially on cancel. Whoever the leader of cancel culture is, Jimmy Kimmel gave him the best head, the best blowjob that he he got on cancel. That's why he got back his job. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is a bad look. This is a bad look for all of us. But yeah, I thought Jimmy Kimmel was new. I started to like him ever since I saw him roasting on Will Smith. But ever since he said this nigga, ever since he said everyone loves Top Gun. How many of you guys love Top Gun? I was like, uh-oh. That's when I started seeing Jimmy Kimmel different. I lost all respect. I lost the respect that I had for him. I lost it. The respect that I had for him when I first met him, when he roasted Will Smith, yup, it's gone. It's gone. It is fucking gone. Like, it's not coming back. I'm sorry. That was a violation right there. The nigga violated my feelings. My feelings matters too, y'all. My feelings matters too. The nigga praised one of the worst franchise of all time, Top Gun. Nigga, nobody cares about Top Gun. Nobody watches Top Gun. Oh, but I watch it. Beta. That's why. If you watch Top Gun, you're a beta. I'm sorry. Nobody watches Top Gun. Nobody cares about Tom Cruise. And I call out Tom Cruise so much, right? That my Instagram got disabled. My other Instagram account got disabled. That's how bad I called out Tom Cruise on his bullshit. Like it's okay for Top Gun to get like old CG, but not all the others. All the other old shows and movies, like they don't deserve to have old CGs, but Top Gun deserves. Like Top Gun can. Fuck that, and fuck Top Gun. Fuck Tom Cruise and fuck Jimmy Kimmel. I'm sorry, Parro. They have pictures of Erica pegging Nipsey's. Well, they better not. They better not. They better not. They bet. Oh no! Imagine Erica and Lauren London. Imagine. And like I told Edward, like I said, I'm not gonna claim Lauren London as Nipsey's widow because we all know she been with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is should be on front of Nipsey before Nipsey because Lil Wayne he started in hip hop first. He started in hip hop first. So I'm not gonna disrespect a legend like that, by choosing a new school instead of the OG. And don't get it twisted. There's good songs that I heard from Lil Wayne, but ever since I heard that story of him cheating on Lauren London, all bets are off. I stopped listening to his music, and yeah, I started watching Lil Wayne different. The guy couldn't remember his rhymes and shit. That, according to Angry Man, Drake had helped Lil Wayne with his rap skills. Holy shit. Shut the fuck up. You just tried to defend Andrew Tate. Hey, yeah, like Andrew Tate, like I said, he's alpha. We all know Andrew Tate, like he got all this shit. He's intimidated looking. He got the looks, women love him, even though he says stupid shit. But the guy at the same time he knows what he's talking about. But Jimmy Kimmel, I don't know. Last time I checked, he just watches the camera, like he just has a show. Like I thought that he was new. I really thought he was new. But yeah, hold on. About to go outside right now, y'all. I don't know why Parro's take it's still taking long, but I'm about to. The fuck. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change. No, it's Trump's son. Oh, Don. Oh, Don and Erica. Come on. You think Erica will ever submit to a geeky dude like Trump's son? Hell to the fucking no. Hell to the fucking no. Nope. There's no way. There's no way. This better not be true. This better not be true. I would jump off the window if I hear this shit. That y'all gonna see me on the news. Hurricane Parro, Kelly Jimenez had passed away. This better not be true. This better not be true. Just like Craig told me the story about Ava not getting paid enough from StreamYards, that better not be true either. That better not be true. Cause boy, I would fucking snap. I would snap by laughing. But this is like a triggering like talking point, meaning seeing hot women like Erica with goofies like Donald Trump's son. That better not be true. That better not be true. That better not be true. I would fucking get ready for a huge rant if that is true. That would be the biggest rant that y'all will see out of Hurricane Parro, and I stand on it. Where is the? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's just hold on. Jimmy won. How did Jimmy won? Yeah, Jimmy won by giving the elites the blowjob, right? Like Jimmy Kimmel giving the guck to the leader of cancel culture as why he got their jobs, while the rest of the people are still canceled, right? They refuse to suck dick as why they're still canceled. Cat Williams been canceled. He refused to suck dick as why he rather stay canceled. And many others. But hold on, I am going to enter this shit because hold on. Tested, 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 test. Hold on. I don't know why the fuck I'm saying. Tested, tested, tested. All right. Anyways, wait, is this me echoing? The fuck am I doing? Mm, mm. Tested, 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 tested. All right, all right. I'm good now, y'all. I am good now. Anyways, holy shit. I already knew this shit was going to act up. I already knew this shit was going to act up. What up, Stinky Brew? Shout out to you. Welcome. But yeah, it's still coming, y'all. The roast is still coming. The roast is still coming. It is still coming in. You know what? Let me check. Let me check this audio problems again because it cannot be. It cannot be. What the fuck? Fuck, man. Is that her man? Yo, Stephanie Vacure, bruh, this better not be true. Imagine finding out her bruh or her father. I don't know. Like, that better not be true. That better not be true. That better not be her man. Y'all know the female wrestler, her name's Stephanie, Vault, whatever her name is. Like, that better not be true. Because I would be pissed the fuck off. I would be pissed the fuck off. Real talk. Real talk. Yo, this phone is pissing me the fuck off, bro. Real talk. I hate when this phone sleeps. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's see if this phone will fucking sleep again. Fuck, man. This is why I miss my laptop because streaming on my laptop is very easy. Very fucking easy. Very easy. Very fucking easy. Anyways, finally, here it is. Um, Oh yeah, that chick. I've seen her looking at some guy, you know, and he stood up. That better be like a family of hers, not her man. If that was her man, I would cuss the fuck out. Y'all don't see how goofy that nigga look? Like, oh, Stinky bro, I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, I was telling everyone that I was thinking about the women that I've seen on NXT Homecoming, beautiful women that I saw there, as why I was jerking my dick off. And my cousin had interrupted me by telling me if I'm ready for the party or something. And I was saying yeah, you know, first of all, I didn't tell him I was jerking off. Of course, I was just telling him, yeah, I'm good. But he found out that I was sleeping, even though I wasn't, because I opened my eyes that time, like jerking off. Like he thought I was sleeping, but I wasn't. That's the thing. He, sorry, he thought I was sleeping, but I wasn't. And then he was telling me, ready for the party or what? And yeah, like I've told him yet, and they still went party without me. He said, "Oh, it's my fault. That this is my fault. My fault. I'm not the one who started the party without no fucking plans. The fuck." But yeah, that's exactly what's going on. But yeah, I was thinking about the females from NXT and this woman too. She's one of them. Hold on, Stephanie. Well, see, Russ, Vasia Russ, as you would divorce my wife for that ass. You mean me or you? Because I know it can't be me. It's just I don't know, but Stinky Brew, if you want to hit that, more power to you. But there's a reason why women, you know, like that are promiscuous, or why they choose to like men first. So just saying. But it's good to see that. But the way Triple H is using her is, yeah, especially Nikita Lyons. Nikita Lyons was better. Oh my god. Seeing Nikita Lyons again, yeah, yeah. Real turn on for me. That was a turn on. That is Hurricane Parro's turn on. Hold on. Book dummy camels. But Dummy Camel's fans got him back on the air because we canceled our prescription and ABC realized they were gonna lose money. Wait, you talking about Kevin Samuels or Jimmy Kimmel? Because I think that says that rhymes with Samuels. Because there's a S on the word camels, or if you're talking about Jimmy Kimmel, it should be camel, not camels, with the S. I'm confused. I think you're talking about either Jimmy Kimmel or Kevin Samuels. We all love Mackie. We all love Mackie, of course. We all love Mackie here. No hate for Mackenzie here. Definitely not. Oh, oh, you a divorcer for that? God damn! Like, are you a Jax Teller fan, Stinky Brew? Why? Of course it is. Of course it is, bro. It got so bad. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. It got so bad, Stinky Brew, that we don't see wrestling the same like how we used to. Like, like I told, like the topic, why Jeff Hardy leaving WWE had changed me, because it did, because I was fucked up, and also um the way John Cena his heel turn, John Cena's heel run, that was filthy work. It was just make Cena heel to make the good guys look good. Like, I don't like to say make guys look good. You mean like put them over. Like that's the phrase, but they ruined John Cena too. I guarantee you Vince McMahon will never let that shit happen. Ever. If he was there, if he was still there. But guess what, y'all? For those of you that hate Vince McMahon is coming back. He is coming back. And there's nothing we can do about it. He's coming back to take back his throne. Throne. That's right. He's coming back to take his throne. Anyways, I'm gonna be outside, but I can't be loud because I'm going outside, of course. So I have to be quiet. And I'm going outside and smoke this cigarette, and yeah, that's it. And just watch some videos from my other phone. Why not? Why not? But yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna go live tonight. I thought I wasn't gonna go. Ah, fuck. I thought Parro wasn't gonna go live tonight because the direction of my Wi-Fi that was acting up. Like real talk. Like so. I guess. Listen, they ruined that shit by having AJ Lee involved. I was like, yup, all bets are off. All bets are off. Now that AJ Lee is involved, yup, lose for me. This is a bad look for Hurricane Parro. Because having a Puerto Rican, like I thought AJ was white. I thought AJ Lee was just white. I didn't know she was Puerto Rican, right? According to CM Punk. And like, how could a Puerto Rican be with a white man like CM Punk? What the fuck? Where's Dr. Umar? Where's Dr. Umar when you need him? We need Dr. Umar, man. We need to get the coons checked. We need to get the coons checked. Check, 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 check. Oh! We need to have the coons checked, yo. Check the fucking coons. But like I said, Stinky Brew, Seth Rollins was good, back in the like 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That was the best Seth Rollins. That that's version of Seth Rollins died in 2019. Having him paired with Becky Lynch, you know, Seth Rollins calls himself the man's man. Like, yeah, like that was the death of Seth Rollins' career. It got so bad that he hasn't recovered. That's why he repackaged himself as the Monday Night Messiah. And now that he's doing this goofy shit, dressing up like a woman and looks like a woman. Like, you can't take Seth Rollins seriously modern day. That nigga looks feminine as fuck. The way he moves, the way he dressed, like, welcome to Monday Night Raw, baby. Like, what the fuck? That's not the Seth Rollins that we grew up with. The Seth Rollins that we grew up with was dangerous, that had a good laugh, and, he was doing crazy shit. That's the Seth Rollins we grew up watching. This Seth Rollins, uh-uh. This is not the real Seth Rollins. I don't care what nobody says. This is not the real Seth Rollins. End of story. End of story. When Seth, I mean, Grace looks good when she smokes. When she doesn't even look good in any category, especially on streaming. She don't even know what she's talking about. She talks shit about Courtney, right? And now she wants Courtney like to not go. Like, y'all remember? Mama, don't go. Daddy, come home. Hey, what a dumbass, man. And then Ben was crying too. Ben, ain't you an alpha? Why are you crying knowing that you say you don't cry? Ben said that he don't cry like that, but he shows it his emotion when Grace was crying, singing while she was drunk. Hey, yo, this is the same woman that Grace had assaulted live, caught on 4K, and now Grace is crying for her? Give me a fucking break. Nobody's not buying it and falling for it, Grace. Nobody's falling into this gang jutsu that whatever that shit is that you always giving out. Nobody's not falling for it. Nope. Yeah, that's what I saw. That's why I called her big booty wife Stephanie when while I was ranting on Triple H. Cause did you see her cheeks, Stinky Brew? It looks like it's growing. It looks like it's growing. I couldn't stop watching it. Like, holy shit. Even though I'm not supposed to say this as a real nigga, just watch but not talk, bro. It looks so good that I can't even stop talking about it. Like, dead ass, dead ass. What she and The Undertaker was having a conversation about The Undertaker's gear that he wore at Survivor Series 1996, and yeah, like that. Stephanie, bro, holy man, man. I wish she and Triple H was divorced right now. Steph deserves better. I mean, deserves it. She was a great heel. Yeah, you're right. She was a great heel, but the way her heel turn was of her smacking everyone and then she always getting away with it, it was forced and filthy work. So I don't take Stephanie as a heel like that. I mean, back in the day when she was a heel, yes, but as a baby face, yeah, I take her seriously as a baby face. But as a heel, that she always smacks everybody, talk crazy to these wrestlers without the wrestlers having a comeback. She ruined Kevin Owens, you know, by Stephanie telling her, "Don't do that again. Do not touch me." Why would Kevin Owens do that in the first place, knowing that Kevin Owens is a type of guy that don't give a fuck? He's always in a bad mood. They had Kevin Owens look like a joke too, and I called WWE out for doing that shit. Like Dean Ambrose getting smacked from Maurice like a bitch. Dean Ambrose kept taking, and this is a lunatic French of all people. This guy calls himself the lunatic French and getting smacked by women. Last time I checked, lunatics do not let women touch them in any kind of way, like that type of way, like in a bad way, like smack or even box. Lunatics do not let women hit them. Do you hear what I said, Lalo? Real men and lunatics do not let women hit them. This nigga let man fuck everyone in here. Okay. I like the Shield too. Like the Shield Rollins. I like the Architect Rollins. That's what I was talking about. The Architect Rollins. Well, Rollins has become such a fucking joke that is not even funny no more. I can't even take him seriously. Like anytime like he talks, it's not even the same. Like, bruh, this guy always like ha 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 ha. Like the fuck out of here, bro. Filthy work. That's not how Seth Rollins used to talk. Seth Rollins used to like kick ass. Like, yes, he used to kick ass, put people in their place, hold them accountable, even as a baby face. Like, that's the Seth Rollins we grew up watching. But Seth Rollins has become a fucking joke. He's became a joke. Hey, we was talking about that earlier, Stinky Brew. I was saying that Tori Wilson, she's a beautiful woman, but she don't take her sexuality seriously like how Stacy does, Stacy Keebler does, like how Sable does, like Trish Stratus does. Lita, she don't take her sexuality seriously like that too, if she wants to. If she wants to. Just like Sarah, the Undertaker's ex-wife, she don't take it seriously too if she wants to. If she wants to. Kelly takes her sexuality serious, but Tori don't. That's why I never took Tori Wilson seriously, because she didn't take her sexuality seriously. That's why. Everyone here has a TTW. Tiny Tin Wiener, that's what it's called. Hey, yo, Chet, did you hear what this person said, Jim? He said we have small dicks. Oh, really? If you want to do our contest, whose dick is bigger, I'm all down for it. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. FAFO, homie. But yeah, um, yeah, I will smash too. I would definitely smash. Dixie Carter, she has a good body. She has a good body, bro. She's beautiful on the outside, but in the inside, I don't know. I do not fucking know, and I do not want to know. But anyways, I think I'm gonna just call it here at night. Finally getting the smoke. I'm supposed to go to sleep because I haven't slept at like I always been sleeping late. I haven't slept like at all for a couple of days because of the party, right? The party, the or what happened. But hey, you know, I'm always around. I'm always around, and yeah, I'm still streaming. But like I said, I'm about to end it right now. I'm about to end it right now, and I would love to go longer, but it is 4:39, and it's time for me to keep moving. I mean, I would love to keep going, but right now, like my energy is telling me to call it off, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, oh, sorry. Well, sorry. I don't know if your stream fell off. Like, is that what you mean? I mean, is that what you meant? Yeah, like Anyways, that's all I have. Like my thoughts about this is CM Punk is a whole ass bitch. He's a jealous bitch ass nigga that got jealous of Jeff Hardy because Jeff Hardy was a better star and not him. Even Jeff Hardy stated that he made Punk a star, even though Punk was already a star. But according to Jeff Hardy, that he made Punk a star. It is what it is. But that was the night that I left W. I mean, not left, but my passion for wrestling had died because the future wasn't the same. The future was never the fucking same. The Miz wearing briefs. He's wearing like trunks instead of the pants, and people say, "Oh, he looks better than how he was with the pants." Shut the fuck up! I wish y'all niggas would ever pull up to my face and tell me the Miz looks better in trunks and like he looks bad in pants. I wish y'all fucking would. I dare y'all to tell me Miz looks good in trunks, not on the pants. Boy, you do not know what the fuck y'all would get yourself into. The fuck is wrong with y'all? I need to see evidence for that. This guy, Jim says Parro loves BBC in his mouth. I don't know what you mean by that, and I don't know if that's true, but I know it's not true. If I do, I will let y'all know. Definitely. You mean women love BBC from me? That's what you mean. But anyways, I'm about to call it right now. Like that is my thought. Punk is a bitch, and Jeff Hardy is the star. This reminds me of Kendrick Lamar and Jeff Hart. I mean, Kendrick Lamar and Drake before Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef became a thing. That's what it is. CM Punk feeling like he's Kendrick Lamar, and Jeff Hardy felt like he was Drake. Like that's what it is. But anyways, shout out to y'all. You know, I wish I could stay here longer and explain. But yeah, ever since Jeff Hardy left, Evan Bourne was my only hope because he was a high flyer. Let's say like a top rope risk taker. Rey Mysterio is a high flyer, but not a top rope risk taker. Unless he wants to. With the frog splash and everything. But after he does the 619, he's a like he jumps in a rope and just like when I mean top rope risk taker, I mean like in the corner top risk taker. Like where Jeff Hardy does the Swanton Bomb, where Eddie Guerrero does the Frog Splash. So was Rob Van Dam. After RVD left, Jeff Hardy was my other hope, and after Jeff Hardy left, Evan Bourne was my other hope because Evan Bourne is a top rope risk taker. He does the shooting star press. He calls it the airborne. You know, Yoshitatsu, even though he does the roundhouse kick, he does this swing kick from the top rope. And I appreciate him for doing that. Like, those were my last hope. And John Morrison, too. John Morrison is another top rope risk taker, the star shaped paint. The way he does that shit, fantastic. But yeah, that's it. That's it that I have. Make sure y'all like this video, leave a comment, share it, and subscribe for more. Share it if you to anybody else that know. Like, if you're new here, welcome. Shout out to y'all, and share this with your families and friends. Let me know what's your favorite part down in the comments. The timestamp, which one is your favorite, and ODRZA, welcome. Shout out to you. Parro would fight about a pair of man's pants. What? No, I don't. Oh, that was a question. I don't know, but no, it's not true. And hold on, what he said? Jimmy has hitched his right to OPC. He is finished. Well, I mean, I wish I know how to rate. Y'all could like go to another chat, but it is what it is. But yeah, and now Jake Paul Logan. Oh, Logan Paul. Yeah, Logan Paul is a clown. Like, I'm sorry. I can't take that nigga serious. I can't take him serious. I'm sorry. But yeah, share this videos with your friends and families. Let me know what is your favorite part of the stream. Name your timestamp. I'm sorry, Edward, that I didn't drop the link, even though I wanted to talk to somebody, but I wasn't in the mood to talk to anybody. But I might go live again tomorrow. Who knows? But I'm gonna let y'all know. Like, I don't like. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna let y'all know like when I'm gonna go live, like tomorrow. But right now, like, as long as the Wi-Fi is acting up, I don't know. But let's see. But yeah, that's all I have. Leave a comment. Like it, share, and subscribe. This is Hurricane Parro. You know, oh fuck. Yes, this is Hurricane Parro. Logging off, stepping down, calling it tonight. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace, bounce.